It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy, for your boy, for your boy. Hustle for your boy, fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up.
Good morning, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm over here drinking water, child. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all get on up in here, like the video so the people know we around the corner. Joseph, y'all get up in here and get up. Good morning. How's everybody Monday? You know, I'm calling this Mardi Gras Monday because I'm leaving to go home for Mardi Gras this weekend. So it's going to hit a little different for me. You know what I'm saying? But this is Mardi Gras Monday for me. But how y'all doing this morning? What's going on? What's going on? Y'all like the video? Good morning. Good morning, Marshetta. Checking in from Twitch. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, Bobby Jean, been up since 5 a.m. Why? I hope you was at work. Don't be stressed out. Good morning, Steph. Good morning, Monique. Good morning, Miss Kiana. Good morning, T. Marie. Good morning, Shaquana. Good morning, Author Empress Simone. Good morning. Good morning, Mad 228X. T Pretty. Good morning, Voodoo. Good morning, dolls. I pray everyone is having a blessed and beautiful day. Oh, see, that's how we start off the juices in the morning. That's why I love my morning juices. Good morning, Sean, Christian Griffin, Shaquana, Shundi, Shanta, God's anointed daughter, Bubbles Reports. Oh, Bubbles Reports, girl. Look at me. Bubbles Roberts. You know how your brain just tell you what you're looking at, even though you're looking at something completely different. Good morning, Bianca. Leora. Is that how you say your name? Leora? How y'all doing? Hey, Tracy's Take. How you doing? Dree Babe, what's going on? Hey, Creative Ambition. What's going on, y'all? So y'all know I don't really be up late. Let me close this door because I feel like I hear echo. I don't really be up late, for real. I really be going to sleep. But I woke up and they said something went down at the Grammys. Now they said, oh, Killer Mike done got arrested. Then they turned around and said Jay-Z was exposed by 50 Cent or something like that. Girl, I don't know what's going on. All I'm trying to figure out is what happened. So who in here know what happened, girl? What's going on? Like, what is happening? Like, First of all, them going I feel that them arresting Killer Mike in front of everybody was a play. Like, why? No matter what he did, why? Like, why? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we got to start looking subjectively at these things. What did he do anyway? Speaking of, what did he do to make him get arrested in front of everybody? Does anybody know? Nigga say Beyonce put no effort. Girl, Beyonce looked like she was on that video with what's his name? I got the horses in the bag. That boy, you know what I'm saying? The one who turned out to be a fruit cup. You know what I'm talking about? Jay-Z gave a good speech. I saw his speech on Twitter. He hit somebody, Steph? Nah, I ain't never known that man to be throwing blows. Now, what happened? He hit somebody? Hey, Ashanti. He had an altercation with security. Yeah. So what, this was backstage? So he hit somebody backstage, the security guard, and then they arrested him? Because see, them security guards be acting like they police. And where was his security? I don't understand. Where was his damn security? He a celebrity. Shouldn't he have some level of security where he don't even have to deal with nothing like that? They said Killer Mike wasn't allowed to give an acceptance speech because his award was presented behind the scenes. Oh, now see, they do be doing that. They do be doing that. Drop them kids off and let's Joe's boo. Did you see Nosy video? She running for president, child. She's a smart girl, but I think they're gonna use her channel against her. She has some good points though. She running for like the president of the United States. You know what? If my dog knows it running, I'm voting. What's up? She a Louisiana girl. And she cutthroat. If knows it running, I'm voting. What's up? If she won't run for president, hell, Kanye put his name in the head, get her up there. Shoot. Let my girl do her thing. You feel me? You feel me? But you know what I like about Nosy though? Nosy don't give a damn about no, one platform. Nosy got buku platforms. Nosy be all on Clubhouse, Twitch. Nosy be everywhere. She don't care. That's why I fucks with Nosy. Oh man, that's crazy. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? Girl, so what else I want to talk about until we figure out this whole Grammys thing? Because I don't watch the Grammys. Because I feel like, let me tell y'all something. It is all a dog and pony show. All that Grammys bullshit, dog and pony show. That's literally all it is. A dog and pony show. All it is a system to reward people who don't deserve it. I ain't capping. It's a system they use to reward people who do not deserve the rewards. Period. It's a popularity contest, is what it is. It's literally all it is, a popularity contest. I really haven't watched it in years anyway because ain't nothing to watch for real, to be honest. I just, I just haven't watched it. It was all over IG Creative Ambitions. I was supposed to tune in. Let me tell y'all something. This is what I learned in life. This is what I learned in life. Like I keep telling y'all all the time. One day it's gonna click. It ain't gonna click for everybody right then and there, but one day it's gonna click to you what I'm saying, and you're gonna understand exactly what I'm saying. But listen to me. None of this is real. And I know y'all saying, "Oh, that's crazy." I watched the Grammys. People got actual Grammys in their house. Yes, but you have to know the difference between real and reality, right? Your reality may not always be your real, and your real may not always be your reality, if it makes sense. For instance, like I give this example all the time, reality shows. These women get up there, they go behind the gates, as they call it. They rich, they got this, they got that. That's reality. Yes, it really is happening. When you look at it, they really are in these houses. They really are, you know what I'm saying, driving these cars. So that is a reality. But what's real is them women don't really live like that. They be faking the phone from the beginning. Just like Cash Money used to do when they first came out. It took Turk, who that was, Turk that came out and said, "Oh yeah, all them watches we used to wear, that shit was fake as fuck." You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I heard about that Shanta that they made a mistake and called her up for an award. Girl, they did that on purpose. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen, there's real, like I said, and there's reality. What's real is what's reality is what you see, but what's real ain't always what you see. So I'm saying that to see. I don't let me see, did I leave my, oh yeah. I don't I personally don't subscribe to that stuff because they set a system in place to make people think all you have to do is work hard, be great, you know what I'm saying? And then you too can make it. That's with everything. It ain't just with the Grammys. That's with every little thing. That's literally everything in the world. They set this system in place that makes people believe all you have to do is work hard and do great, and you too can achieve. But the fact of the matter is that is a bold-faced lie. That is a lie. Good morning, Mia Mia. That is a lie. They make it seem attainable, but the fact of the matter is, unless you are in certain clubs or in certain spaces or rubbing shoulders with certain people, you ain't gonna never win it. Period. So it makes people strive for something that they're never gonna get, to be honest. And the people know that they're never gonna get it, but they still push the narrative of, "Oh, you can too." It's kind of like when Obama ran for president and said, "Yes, we can," and we ain't do a goddamn thing. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't got nothing for black folk, and black folks so conditioned to not get nothing. When you talk about how we don't get nothing from none of these presidents, they'll turn around and make excuses as to why we don't get it. It's crazy. The psychology, man. Listen, the people, the powers that be of this world, have mastered that part. See, they already 10 up on us. They have mastered that. It's an easy way to control the masses, and it ain't just black folk. I'm talking about people. Period. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be mindful of that craziness, cause like I said, even at your job, they teach you at school, they teach you growing up, oh, all you gotta do is do the right thing, have integrity, da 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 da. Da. Girl, they lying, girl. They lying. You could do everything right and nothing wrong. But if you ain't in the good old boy system, or if you ain't in the club, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of them in the club be having to sacrifice so much crap to be in these so-called clubs that is it really worth it? Is the juice worth the squeeze? But if you ain't in the club, you ain't gonna make it. If you're not selected, you're not gonna make it. If they don't like you, you're not going to make it. There's so many variables that you're not going to make it to that metric of success. I'm sorry, success that they're making it seem attainable. That you're not gonna make it for the most part. Most of us, 99% of us, won't make it. It's just the fact. So I don't really care about awards. I don't care if it's awards at your job, at the school, none of that shit. It's all fake. It's all fake. I think the best for me, and I don't know, the best for me is to really just, focus on myself, my child, other people. You know what I'm saying? Um, and doing right by people, like the universe. That's what I focus on. But I'm telling y'all now, all that shit fake, all that award shit. Have y'all ever been in a position where y'all were competing for something and you worked your ass off? Just think about it like this. Have you ever been in a position where you competed for something, you worked your ass off, you did everything right, you checked all the boxes, you did everything you were supposed to do, and then it's time for a competition, whatever it is. I don't care if it was a physical competition. I don't care what it is. And then all of a sudden, somebody who didn't even put in as much work win over you. I don't care if it's at work. I don't care if it's at school. I don't care if it's because you have to understand. They make you believe that all you have to do is work hard, and then this is the end result. When the whole time that is not how it works. No matter how hard you work, if you're not hand selected, and this is into everything. I don't care what we talking about. If you're not hand selected, you will not be chosen. And you will not be rewarded. Period. In my city girl's voice. In my city girl's voice. So I don't know. I don't know, yo. Good morning, Miss Kelly. Good morning, Essence. Hey from Facebook. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Notes of organic. Yep. I'm telling you. I asked someone did the sacrifice a goat to get there, and they smirked and walked away. Girl, them people doing all kinds of stuff, girl. Them people doing all kinds of stuff. I don't care if y'all competing for, because Kasaya say down at the job, girl, I don't care if we competing for a raise. I don't care what we competing for. No matter how hard you work, no matter what you do, if you're not selected, you will not get it. Period. What's going on, know your girl? 504. Oh yeah, to the meat show. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Girl, I was messing with that thing last night on that mic check. And one of the little voices made me sound like Big Freed, and I was on there say, "You already know," but it was in a deep voice. Girl, it was too stupid looking. Girl, I sound like I look so stupid and ugly, but I love it. But yeah, girl. Hey, butter brown sugar. Good morning, honeybee. Hey, y'all come in. Make sure y'all like the video, girl. Brielle's Knox Rage Recovery Clinic. If it's true, if you're not in a certain crowd, it's true. If you're not in a certain crowd, you get overlooked. It doesn't matter how hard you work, and that's true everywhere in life. Oh yeah. Now listen, that doesn't mean I want people to not work hard. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I'm saying, because I want to be clear about this. And you made a good point, Brielle. Listen, this is what I'm trying to say. You should work hard for anything that you deem necessary. It should never be for any entity outside of you. If you're doing it for if you're working hard for a reward system to come outside of you, you're going to be disappointed a lot of times. A lot of times. So if you work hard for something you deem necessary that you are going to reward yourself for. And it could be any type of self-reward. Like some people, like for me, I have a self-reward system to where when I complete when I complete tasks, I don't care what it is, I get this sense of self-reward over me. Like I get like a sense of, oh, like it's just, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a dopamine. I don't know what it is, but something about me makes me feel like, oh yeah, yeah, and it kind of makes me want to go work on another task to get that reward system back. But I've been in a position where I bust my ass off, and not only have I been in a position, I've seen so many people do it that you know they get to the end and it's theirs. Everybody know it, and they still don't get it, and it leaves that disappointment, and that's what I'm trying to get us out of. And when it comes to these Grammys, first of all, let me tell y'all something. These niggas, and this why let me tell you. First of all, let me start here. Let me start here. I love black folk. I love my people, but I know we something different. I know it. Trust me, I'm not crazy. I know black folks is something crazy. We have this alliance. No, that's not the word I want to say. We have this fixation. We have this thing where we chase, we dream, and we like that. We want nothing more than to be accepted by them people. We don't want nothing more than to be accepted by them people. Them people got us believing that we need them when the actual opposite is they need us. Without black people, they do not move. Do you understand me? Think about this. I remember about a year or so ago, them white content creators was stealing TikTok stuff from the black people and then going off and making millions. One girl went on Ellen, da 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 da. So black folk, young black folk, shout out to them, man, that generation. They decided to stick together and do a boycott. No black people did TikToks for like weeks, I want to say. So much so the white people, the clear people were begging, please come back to TikTok. Please, 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 please. And black folk was like, we ain't coming back. Fuck y'all. Y'all want to sit up there and steal our shit and then go capitalize off and we get nothing? Hell no. Do you know YouTube reinstated a policy that is in place now to where if I am the originator of any video, anybody who use my video, it will automatically credit me and come back to me. So for instance, if I make a video saying let's Joe, and let's just say it go viral on TikTok, I don't care if you the millionth person who retweet, who stitch that video or whatever. At the very bottom, it's gonna say Voodoo Doll TV. Why is this important? Why is this important? The black people on TikTok understood their worth. They made TikTok realize, see, they already knew y'all need us. We don't need y'all. So since y'all want to steal our shit and whoop, boom, we'll just bow out and let y'all figure it out and let y'all go over there with the clear people. Let the clear people get on there making raisin bran and fucking potato salads with cherries in it and shit. And you know what? Twitter, TikTok, I'm sorry, came back and did what they needed to do, did right by them folk, and here we are. But this the game. This the game. The black people who did that boycott to TikTok, I don't even think they understand they work. Because if they did, they would be putting that power everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, moving forward, Grammys. Black people have this dying like fixation on being accepted by them people. Why do we give a fuck about a Grammy? Why do we care? If black people took the value out of the Grammys, out of the Oscars, out of all of this shit, if we took the value out of it, think about this. If black people say, I don't give a fuck about them Grammys, you know what matters most? The Hood Awards, the Hoodie Awards, or whatever shit we come up with. That's the shit that's gonna make us be able to interact with each other. We don't need them clear people. We could make our own studios. We could do our own thing. We could do like if we took the value away from that, because we don't. But you know what? And this about to get crazy. I don't mean to offend nobody, but I gotta say this part. The church has taught us to take the power away from us and give it to somebody else. Let me say that one more time. Black people are raised and reared in church. The church has taught black people through church to take the power from us take take the power and take the will from us and give it to someone else, even if it's God, even though God tells you you have the power to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? But we completely 100% rely on pastor or Jesus or God. And then because of that, inadvertently in life, we do the exact same thing. We have the power, but we don't even realize it because subconsciously and inadvertently, every time it's time to go do something, or every time we literally say we can't do it without them. When the fact is they can't do it without us. This is why I don't like church. That's nothing to do with God. I don't like church has been the worst thing. And good sometimes, because I like that it teaches morals. But church has been the worst thing to happen to Black people as it pertains to our mind and our psychology. You feel what I'm saying? But you know what, Kasaya? I'm so glad you said that. She said no shame, but I would never go to the BET Awards. This how psychology works. I got a degree in this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I studied a whole bunch of other shit. Look, this how this works. You know why they would allow Sexy Red and Suki Hana to go and degrade they nasty slithering coochies all over the red carpet and Ice Spice and all of these nasty, dirty, cheesy, hood rat, stale smelling bitches all over the BET Awards. You know why they allowed that? Because psychologically, that lets us know all the because at one time, think about this, back it up, y'all. Even at Essence, they are literally degrading our things that we created for us. Listen, think about it. At one time, back in the day, the BET Awards, bitch, girl, we didn't give a fuck about nothing. We was ready to see who going to the BET Awards. Beyonce used to be up in there. Remember Monique hosted? Remember that? Boom. So we had a value in the BET Awards, but this is how they play on your psychology. This is what they do. They let them smut out the BET Awards so much so to where we literally don't have no value in it no more. The one thing that was for us that we had value in, they use us to devalue it. Does that make sense? That's a good point, Essence. But you see, Ice Spice ain't wear nothing crazy last night. I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. Listen, do you understand? But it makes sense. They're not gonna let her play with them like that. You can play with the BET Awards like that. You're not gonna play with us like that. Look, Mango. BET used to be classy. Do you understand when they let Meg the Stallion get up there and have them nasty trifling hoes on stage twerking all at the Essence? That do you know how much devaluing that did to Essence? Essence will not be the same no more. People won't even, and they advertised it all over social media so that you can see no, there's no worth and no value there no more. You got to look to us. They're literally training our minds to only look to them and using us to do it. Like this is crazy. I'm telling y'all, listen, I'm telling y'all, them people been controlling us through our minds since the beginning of time. They did that on purpose. Miss Kelly said BT has lost its substance and displays us as the stereotypes that clear people have put on us for years. Why you think they let Tyler Perry box Chevy head ass go over there and make all that fucking trash ass TV over there? Why you think about that? They wouldn't let them buy it. Fucking, I can't stand that nigga. They wouldn't let him buy it, but they let him put all that trash ass TV on BET. All of it's trash. I don't care. All the Queens men. I don't care if it's the all that shit is trash. All of it. They let him go put all that shit on BET. Oh yeah, we gonna partner with Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry gonna put all this on BET. You know what I'm saying? They're literally devaluing our things in front of us. Now I get it. BET ain't owned by no black person no more. But what I'm saying is, it's not about who owns it. It's about us looking to us. They don't want us to look to us. So because of that, they're going to say, okay, well, bet since I don't want them to look at themselves as the go-to or the value. So let's go ahead and take all of this and trash it, and then put it in front of them. Put it in front of them being trash, and they are going to do just what we're doing right now. Oh, I don't even watch BET because I don't. The shit is trash. Literally, BET 106 in Park, nigga. Like, what's the man name? All the music, God, please, please. Them people doing, they using us to do it, and we don't even realize it. See, young people right now just thinking they celebrating their culture, being free to say what they want, do what they want, woo, 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 woo. But the gag is that shit deeper than that. You think them motherfuckers will let? I tell you what. You think they'll let Sukihana carry her nasty ass up to the Oscars with that duck ass shit? Put a one in the chat if you think they'll let Sukihana carry her nasty ass up and Glorilla and all of them with that duck ass, ugly ass shit and Krishan them up to the Oscars with that stupid shit. Put a one in the chat if you think they'll do it. Put a two in the chat if you say hell no. Because I already know they ain't gonna let them do it. I already know. Them people don't play that shit. You go trash your shit. You ain't trashing mine. I'm sorry, y'all drinking water. Dang, you trash your shit. You ain't trashing mine. You see what I'm saying? Them people ain't crazy. We crazy. Ain't no wrong with them people. Them people doing what they doing what they do. We just we just so slow. Poor us. Poor little tink tink us. We so preoccupied and slow and toe down and mentally unstable and psychologically thrown off. We don't even see the play when it's coming. You know what I'm saying? And even after the play comes, we still don't see the play in action. But I caught it. I did a whole video on this page about Essence Festival and how I thought it was the most nastiest, trifling, vile, disgusting thing for them to let Meg the fucking Stallion get her big golf hook, nasty neck. That shit blew me, bro. I was so mad when I seen that shit. And look, they smart. Look how they did. Look how they did. They let that hoe pull the most nastiest, triflingest hoes. Probably, I don't know where them hoes was from. They probably look like they, no shade if you're from here, but they look like they was from Gertown or Town, 1.5 West Bank. I don't know, girl. I don't know where them hoes was from. Girl, them hoes look so bad. And let them twerk and pop pussy all up and down the stage at Essence Fest where Janet Jackson, Mary J. Blige, Mariah Carey, all these great artists once graced these stage. Um, um, what's his name? Frankie Beverly and Mays, damn, that was doing the Grammy. I mean, not the Grammys, the Essence Festival every single year. Do you understand the level of class come with that white, that all white outfit on, and he's singing after the morning after, and all of his songs, and they let them hoes get up there and do that. Megan didn't even have dancers up there. Megan had some. That's why I tell y'all. See, y'all be asking why I don't like celebrities, because they know they in on it. She know. She might not have wanted to do it, but she don't get to say no. But she know. My bad, Rock, just living. My bad. Shit, that could have been from the Night Walk. For all I know, if you're from the Night Walk, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Girl, they had churn there and everything. They had churn there and everything. Yes. They are degrading what we value so that we look to them for all of the value, girl. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They literally, they're doing pay attention. Do me a favor. Anybody out here that's listening to me, moving forward, start paying attention. Pay attention. Oh, let me put this band up, child. Start paying attention. Pay attention to how things that we used to love and have value in, even our music. The music is gone. Girl, ain't. Hey, University with Marie. I was looking at one of your videos yesterday. Last night, I think it was. I don't think I finished it though. I'm gonna go back. Y'all go support University with Marie. But look, the music gone. The music is gone. Ain't no more for the music. That's it. It's over. Now, until we create another genre or something, you know what I'm saying? Then that's it. It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? The music gone. So now they're working on the other things that we value. Curly Kiki said they use the celebrities to degenerate everything about. Yes, absolutely. That's why I call them puppets. You know how a puppet works? You know how a puppet works? You get behind it and you either put your hand in it and make it move and talk, or you pull the strings. Y'all know how, back y'all ever used to see that old video, not video, that old cartoon Pinocchio? You know how when Pinocchio, before they made it a cartoon, they used to have the little puppets and the puppeteer at the top with the little thing, and they pull the strings and make the puppet hands go up, or the hands go down, or the feet go up, or the mouth move, da da da. All celebrities. I don't care if it's your fave. I don't care if you love them. I don't care. They all are puppets. That's the only way they could be in that industry. They have to be puppets. Oh, girl, Lamb Chop. Girl, that used to be my little thing. I used to watch Lamb Chop on what it was, Channel 12 in New Orleans. But what was the PBS, girl? I used to love me some Lamb Chop. That little clear lady with that little curly afro was crazy. Girl, that clear lady was crazy with that little fucking lamb in front of her, girl. That was crazy. Oh yes, it used to have a message, not no more. Not no more. I remember when I was a kid thinking celebrities weren't real like cartoons. I miss thinking that because this is sick. And you know what? That's by design too. That's why people meet people like they celebrities and they go, oh my God, and they get to acting crazy because your mind starts to make these people godlike figures and you don't even realize it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. What, girl? Send over the tea. You know we go live today at 5, girl. Please send over the tea, please. Oh yes, I sure be looking for it. I sure be looking for it, girl. Please send it over. Thank you, girl. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But they're devaluing all our things, and we're looking at a lot of people might look at that as just, oh well, fuck it, it's just the Grammys, or oh well, fuck, I mean, it's just the Essence Festival, or fuck it, it's just music, or fuck. But they are again psychologically training our brains to solely depend on them for all our value. Does that make sense? Yep. Yep. I'm telling y'all, we in for a rude awakening here in the near future. It ain't gonna be pretty. I'm telling you. While you had me thinking the other day regarding the slave convo, I had to pass it to my kids. Like, think about it. Oh, yay! Girl, I watched this beautiful video from Tanisha Calloway, Dane Calloway's wife. If y'all ever get time and y'all want to get some knowledge, y'all go over to the Dane Calloway or Tanisha Calloway. That's his wife. Go to both of them. Go check them out. If you like smart, and they research is off the fucking chain. I'm telling you. Yesterday, Tanisha Calloway, she did a video on color. Yo, I watched that bitch twice. I watched this video twice. That's how good this video was. It was talking about how actual color, you know how you watch TV? So let me just explain it like this. This is how it works. Y'all remember, well, y'all wasn't here, but we all know at one point in time, TV was in black and white, right? So TV was in black and white, and then all of a sudden it switched to color. And it's just black and white. And the same thing is used with camouflage because it comes from animals. Camouflage, you get, you blend in with something, and when you blend in with something psychologically, it does something to you, But then when you add color, you know what I mean? It does something else. Y'all got to go watch it. I can't even. I'm probably watch it again, girl. It's so good. But she was talking about how changing television and everything from black and white to color, even with the movie like The Wizard of Oz and all of that stuff, how like at the beginning everything is in black and white, and then they have the tornado and all that stuff happens, and it's just like, oh my God, Annie M is da da da, and then she gets to the Oz, and then it's everything is in color, and how they basically controlled your minds by doing that. Y'all got to go check it out. That shit off the chain. Do you hear me? Shanta said Oh yeah, did y'all ask your grandparents the slavery question? I told my daughter to ask my grandpa about his parents, and she asked him and said, he said, "Baby, I was born in the 50s." Like, don't do him. See, look, y'all gotta go get them old folks. Now, if he was born in the 50s, he don't know about his grandparents though. Good morning, Ida. Good morning, Ida. Yeah, hit the like button. Notes of organic seed. Y'all hit the like button, y'all. Let the people know we around here. But look, you gotta find the oldest person in your family. I know in 2024 that's hard. Bitch, everybody checking out about 30, 40, shit, 20 at this point. Girl, people checking out early people checking out earlier than you check out at the hotel, child. It's hard these days. But it's still attainable. You can still do it. Do a deep dive on Pinocchio. Yo, listen, I could do a deep dive on all that shit we used to watch, and we thinking it's just cartoons whole time, girl. Them fucking people, you know what I'm saying? Them fucking people, girl, look. I might have to pull him up one time. I might have to pull him up one time. But to be honest, my educational Fridays, and I could probably pull him up and put him in and insert him into something that we talking about because I like my goal for educational Fridays on some real shit. It really be about us trying to unlearn some of the things that we learn so that we can see things differently and then ultimately move different. You know what I'm saying? Now I say, please, girl, what's going on with Pinocchio? That's the name of the movie. I mean, the video, The True Color of Slavery. I think that might be it. I think that might be it. Girl, University with Marie, girl, mental health, girl. First of all, girl, last time I said that I got dragged, but I'm gonna say it again. I don't give a fuck. Mm, a lot of the people diagnosed with mental illnesses don't have them. Boom. I have to say it. I don't care what nobody say. I know I'm gonna get dragged. Somebody gonna replay game. You know how they do. You don't fucking know what you talking about. You just speaking all that. You ain't no motherfucking doctor. Da, 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 da. All right, girl. All right. All right. All right. 90%, not 90%, but a lot of the people who diagnosed with mental illness don't even really have a mental illness. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all how many people came back from school, them children come home from school and all of a sudden now the teacher telling y'all your child got autism, not autism, your child got ADHD. Here, put them on this medication. Now your child fucked up. Now your child fucked up. After you done put them on that shit, put them on that crack, because that's all it is. ADHD. What's the other one? They got buku. They making stuff up now. Now they making shit up. They got so much shit they making up to put your churn on that shit, and then your child will be fucked up. But before your child is not fucked up, I keep telling y'all, I did an educational Friday on this channel. Go peep it out. I did an educational Friday on mental health and the diagnosis of mental health in these schools. And I told y'all, I said, listen to me. I did a research project on it for my undergrad. What we found was teachers are the first diagnoses of these children. And most people would say, well, I mean, it makes sense. She in the class with the child all day. But is a teacher a medical professional? Can she diagnose? Would you go to a teacher to diagnose you for anything? No, no. So what happens is the teacher say, "Oh, your child don't want to sit the fuck down. Your child da 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 da." They send them down to the nurse and say, "This motherfucker got ADHD." And you know what the nurse don't do? The nurse don't even go over there and say, "Let me monitor the child and see what's going on." And a lot of people might say that's not true. I know at my school, my children's school, they did monitor him for 2 3 weeks. Girl, go lay down, girl. That's the people telling you they ain't doing that shit. And the fucking school nurse ain't qualified to diagnose him either. Let's talk about it. But look, school nurse said, "Yup, ADHD. That's what it is. Yup, uh-huh. Put them on a 504 program or whatever the program is. Put them in it ain't nothing but a brand new special ed. That's all that shit is. Put them on the drugs. Most parents have no education on none of this shit, so they're trusting that the doctors or the nurses are doing the right thing, putting these damn kids on these drugs. Fucking kid go from being hyper, which is actually a normal behavior trait for children, but we have been conditioned to believe that shit is something unheard of. That little boy is not supposed to be jumping off the top of fucking walls. Little boy's been jumping off roofs since the fucking beginning of time, swinging across goddamn vines and shit, or doing Hellcat shit, or doing shit. They've been doing that shit since the beginning of time, but they done got us believing now in 2024 that if your child doing the shit that boy's been doing for generations before him, something wrong with him. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all go trusting these people. They putting y'all churn on literal fucking heroin and crack. I don't care what the process is, Kasaya. Them people is drugging up our children. Listen to me. They're drugging up our children in order to, well, by way of false diagnoses. And once your child get on one medicine, like this person just said, somebody just said somebody was on 3 medications. I missed it. Listen, once your child get on one medicine, what the body does is at some point, it gets acclimated to said drug. So now your child has to get on an even harder drug. They're going to update it. They ain't going to tell you it's a harder drug. They're just going to say, oh, no, we need to put them on this now. Because now your child really fucked up and crazy and seeing shit and looking crazy because he or she has been doped up for all kindergarten through goddamn 6th grade. And you wonder why 7th grade, something really wrong with them. But your mind don't think like that. What your mind thinks is, oh, they was right. He really was fucked up. No, duck, goose. He was never fucked up. They lied they experiment on your churn. That's all I'm going to say. Now, y'all can take that information and do it as you please. They are experimenting on your churn. I ain't got no child in school. I'm telling y'all, I don't gain nothing out of this. Them people experimenting on your children. That's what they doing. They taking these drugs. Listen, they've always experimented on black people. Did we not forget Tuskegee? Did we not forget Henrietta Lacks? Do we not forget ghettos? Ghettos are nothing but a whole fucking experiment. A ghetto was an experiment. That's all it was. Let's see how these motherfuckers react. It's like rats. It's like getting a whole bunch of rats and putting them in a cage and take something away from them and see how it goes. That's what a ghetto is. That's what a ghetto is. It's a fucking experiment. And that's why, what's that white boy, that clear boy name who did that documentary everybody was quoting when Kevin Samuels was alive, talking about the black man used to be in the home. Shut your duck ass up. That's why he can go back and say, I've been studying these people. And what I've seen is they went from this to this. They're studying us like fucking lab rats. It's only this time they're using drugs. They're just trying to see, okay, let's see what this drug will do to them. Yeah, okay, let's see what this drug will do to them. We are the actual lab rats of the world. Does that make sense? You know how before we get certain products, they might test it on animals. We are the test products for them to test shit so they can know what the fuck going on. We would never know syphilis will kill your ass until they did the Tuskegee experiment. That's the only reason we know. The only reason we know syphilis will kill people is because they took a group of black people who had syphilis and lied and told them they was treating them, wasn't treating them, just to see how long, what effects, what's gonna happen, da 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 da. That's all they do. They experiment on us. This the gag, Rochelle. She said my brother has dyslexia, and they said they gonna always say ADHD. They trying to get you churn on that shit. Because the dyslexia don't cause for the churn to get on that shit like the ADHD do. So they gonna always say it's ADHD. But this the gag. My best friend, my godchild. I'm my best friend's first child in their name. That's what we call them in New Orleans, a nanny on their name, or a godmother. My godchild, they told her that she had dyslexia in elementary school, like first, second grade. My godchild in college. Do you know that even in college, they still got her on this fucking, what do you call it, program where they fucking treating the fucking girl like she got fucking, like she's slow or something. And I asked my friend, I said, why the fuck she doing that shit in college? Oh, well, it's just to help her. She don't need that fucking shit. If she can make it to college, she don't need that shit. The fuck? Are you crazy? No, it's for her benefit. But that's what they do to parents. That's what they do to parents. I'm telling you, man, look, them people gonna always say ADHD. That's the go-to. And they're gonna say, this how they do it. They say, oh yeah, your child got ADHD. And you be like, huh? And they be like, yeah, let me show you what the not the side effects. Let me show you what the symptoms of ADHD is. Oh, jumping across the wall. Then you look at your child, that motherfucker jumping all over shit like Spider-Man. You like, oh. Then they say, then they can't sit still. And you think about how many times you told that little motherfucker to sit down and he don't want to sit down. And you be like, damn. Then they say, oh, and the other thing is he gets antsy at times where he can't just, pay attention. And you be like, dang, I remember I was trying to show him how to do something. He couldn't pay attention. And then you say, yup, there it is. He got ADHD. And then the doctor say, yup, sure do. So, hey, the only way to control this and to get him to really calm down and become a better person, we have to put him on this medication. And then you say, because you're thinking about all the shit the doctor just said and all the shit you done seen with your eyes, and you say, you know what, doc? You right. And you the doctor. I ain't no doctor, so I gotta listen to what you say. So then you go home with the medication. Your child, which has been doing the same thing that every child 15 generations prior to him that has done. Look, your child, you go home, you give your child that shit, your fucking child walking around the house like a zombie. Ask me if I'm lying. I know my little nephews. They tried to put, so my sister passed giving birth to my nephew, and him and my daughter the same age. My mama raised both of her kids. Let me tell you something. My nephew, one of them, the one she raised, they was trying to tell her that he need ADHD medicine. And my little nephew was born through trauma. His mama passed away giving birth to him because she was shot. So he was born with feeding tubes. They was like, we don't know what's gonna happen. All we know is, we just gotta wait because he was too young. They told my mama, oh yeah, put him on the medication. He got ADHD. My mama said, you a motherfucking lie. Hell no, I ain't putting him on shit. My nephew graduated high school and everything and went to college. Girl, what is y'all saying? But I got another nephew. He got on that shit and he was walking around the house like a fucking zombie. My mama got him for one summer and took that shit away from him and he was fine. And look how they incentivize the shit. A lot of them women go put them churn on their medications because they give them more money. Let's talk about it. Oh, yay. Yay, go ahead on. We're going to give you a check. If you say your child is that and the third, oh, yeah, he that. Because you need the money, girl. Selling your churn, girl, is crazy. It's crazy. Now, people fucking with y'all churn, I'm telling y'all. And like I said, I don't have no dog in the fight. I ain't got no kids. My child, 21, okay? She grown. She a grown-ass woman. Still my child, but a grown-ass woman. So I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm just trying to tell y'all, what's going on. Now, that's the one thing I do like about Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar do speak about that all the time. Now, when he talk about mental health in the schools with these children, I'm 1,000% on board. He don't be lying about that. But a lot of that other shit, that nigga he a distraction, bro. But when it comes to the kid, he be on point. He be on point with the kids. I'm telling y'all, I did a project on this shit. Real nigga life. I might go look on my computer to see if I still have it. And one day we could go over it. I'm telling y'all, I did the research on it. They got them teachers saying y'all churn fucked up. And because the teachers say, now your fucking child is on medication for the rest of his life. Because once your body get acclimated to that shit, you're going to have to keep using it. You know what I'm saying? Not, unless you rehab or rehabilitate your child correctly, you're going to have to keep using it. Welfare mentality, yup. You better get back to them natural ways. You better get back to using shit that our grandparents used to use. Like my grandma used to tell us when we all had our babies. Oh, you want to dry up that milk on in your breast? Rub this what it was. I don't know if it was castor or turpentine or whatever it was. Rub that on it and wrap them in cabbage leaves. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, are you gonna breastfeed? You having trouble producing milk? Do this, do that. This, use this shit that you got at the house or shit that you can go get. But now we so relied on medication. Cabbage, yep. That might be a New Orleans thing, know your girl. My grandma used to tell us, oh, you want to, because I remember I breastfed my baby. I want to say about 4 or 5 months. And I couldn't keep doing it because I'm like, Grandma, I be at school. I can't keep making all these bottles and pumping. I'm leaking at school. Da, 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 da. She was like, oh, yeah, you want to dry it up? I said, yeah. She said, here, put that cabbage in your bra. Put on a tight sports bra. Put this cabbage in your bra. Rub that, I forgot what it was she told me to rub on there, but rub that on there. She said, and your milk gonna dry up in X amount of time. And sure as shit, it did. Yep, wear a tight sports bra. That's what she said. That's what she said, Vanessa. That's what she told me. She said, here, wrap it. Oh, this is what she told me too. She said, wrap a ace bandage around them. Vanessa, that what she said. Wrap a ace bandage around them, or a tight sports bra. It's a Louisiana thing, Shanita. That's what I was thinking. She said, wrap that ace bandage around them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Put that cabbage leaf on there. You'll drive here real soon. And sure as shit, I did. But we don't do that type of stuff no more. Now we completely relying on these drugs that's really killing us for real. Why do most black women have fibroids the size of tumors that could kill them? And I forgot to mention that. Let me say this. I was watching Yandy's section on Love and Hip Hop. Hold on. Oh yeah, is he pretty? Oh yeah, that's the old school. My grandma had these photos, so you know what I'm saying? She come from oh fuck, I forgot this stock in there. Let me just put it up here. She come from a old school line of women where they were damn near birthing their own children. You know, my grandma born in the 40s. But look, ask women this question. I was asking on Yandy's portion of the show. You know, Yandy allegedly is trying to give an egg to her cousin. Her cousin was having trouble conceiving because they told her that she's got these fibroids on her that's preventing her from getting pregnant. The girl had buku surgeries to remove the fibroids. Yandy ready to give her an egg. And when Yandy ready to give her an egg, they come back and say, oh, you got 4 more. Can't do it. But you can have another surgery. And the girl was like, I ain't having no more surgeries no more. Because fuck, having all these surgeries ain't serving me because I'm still not being able to produce and create a baby. So now she got to find a surrogate. Black women, ask yourselves this. Why black women are the only ones coming up with these fibroids? Why are black women the only ones coming up with these fibroids? This just don't make sense. We just got to talk like regular folk now here. Listen, why is it black women the only ones coming up with these fibroids? I'm talking about, and they saying they so big, they got this and that, and you have to do it because look, they so big sitting on top of your uterus and da 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 da. You ain't gonna get pregnant, and that's why your period's too heavy, and that's why da 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 da. Why is it that black women the only ones? You know, some might say, oh, it's the diet. Some might say, oh, it's genetic, which is cap, because if that was the case, we'd always have fibroids, right? Wouldn't we always have fibroid problems if it was about genetics? Genetics are what they are. They don't change. They are what they are. That's why you have a what it is, the chromosomes and all that shit. I don't know much about that, but I know what genetics don't change. They are what they are. So ask yourselves this: why in the motherfuck do black women stay having fibroid problems? You don't hear about the Hispanic women. You don't hear about the clear women. You don't hear about the Asian women. Nope, only black women. And then let me gag you up. On the episode of Married to Medicine, Sweet Tea having fibroid issues, that everybody getting diagnosed with endometriosis and duck ass shit like that. But Sweet Tea had fibroids, and she was talking to Dr. Jackie, and she was talking to thank you, Carrie. She says, "Love you, Voodoo. Can you do an educational Friday on Black women's health? So sorry for the loss of your sister during childbirth. We are dying at the hand of our healthcare model." Oh yeah, but see, my sister got shot and killed. That it wasn't on the for her. But thank you. No, yeah, and I think we did do one, and we gonna go back and retouch on it because there's a lot of things we need to discuss. But look, peep this, y'all. Peep this. Where was I going? Yeah, some might blah blah. Boom. Sweet tea. You might have a 50% chance of having your baby. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Sweet tea go talks to Dr. Jackie and Dr. Simone. Even Dr. Simone was like, I mean, you could do the surgery, but that's not going to guarantee that you're going to be able to get pregnant. And then, if I'm not mistaken, Dr. Jackie was like, yeah, but the surgery, or maybe it was vice versa. Either way, I'm saying you talking to two black female. I'm fading out. Am I fading out, y'all? I might have to take it off of here. Black women get fibroids more than any other race. They intentionally poison black women with them more on purpose. Our bodies are different, but they don't want to admit it. Oh yay. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take it off the Bluetooth. I'm gonna take it off the Bluetooth. All right, y'all should be able to hear me better now. Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me better, because I took it off the Bluetooth. So look, that's the point. That's the point. You see what I'm saying? The real melanated Shay Shay TV. That's the point. They experimenting on us, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Listen. Think about this. She talked to 3 black female doctors. Her actual doctor told her, yeah, go ahead and get the surgery, because right now you may or may not be able to have a baby because, you know what I'm saying? You got these fibroids and they're huge and they blocking whatever. So boom, she like, well, fuck. Okay, well, let me go get the surgery. She go talk to 2 more black doctors. One of them tell her, I ain't gonna hold you, Pat. You can get the surgery, but it still might not work. Another one saying, oh yeah, go ahead and get the surgery. It'll give you a better percentage chance to work. So what is the point of getting the surgery? Think about Yandy's cousin. Yandy had the fibroids removed so that she can reproduce. As soon as Yandy cousin get ready to go have a baby, they come back and say, oh, you got 5 more, you need another surgery. And that girl said, hell no. I'll get a surrogate. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Them people is experience. We are lab rats. And I believe, let me tell y'all something. You know why I believe black women are getting fibroids more than any other race of people? You want to know why? Birth control. Oh yeah, y'all ain't ready for that. Let me tell y'all something. I had my baby at 19. I was so scared I was gonna get pregnant again, girl. I told them people I'm not leaving the hospital till they give me a shot. Do you hear me? I got the Depo-Vero. That's what you call it. I loved at the time. I ain't got no period for a whole year. Oh yeah, this gonna be good. I ain't had to worry about getting pregnant, but I gained about 100 pounds. Do you hear me? So boom. One doctor, after I had been on it for like 3 years straight, was like, hey, girl, you tripping. You can't be on this shit 3 years straight like that. You gotta go 1 year on and 1 year off so your period can re-regulate. Because if you go too long without having a period, you're gonna fuck up your body. Oh, only one doctor. I said, all right, man. So I started doing 1 year on, 1 year off. And I would notice every time I go 1 year off, when I go to my off time, every time I go 1 year off, it takes like 3-4 months for my period to even start to be regular. You know what I'm saying? So boom. Then after I was gaining all that weight, I was doing everything to lose that shit. I was like, let me go to something else. I said, I ain't this had enough of the goddamn pills. I said, I'm sorry, y'all. I said, let me look at something else. So at first I was like IUD because I'm thinking I want something that ain't. I ain't got to do too much work on it. Just put it in and I walk away. Man, I did that research on that IUD, and I saw how it literally direct links you to cancer, and you have a high susceptibility to get fucking HIV, herpes, HPV. I said, hell no. So I went down the list on all of them bitches. And it just came out with that motherfucking what's that iron thing they put in your arm? Am I breaking up still, y'all? Am I breaking up still? That little iron thing they put in your arm? I'm sorry, I'm over here putting clothes on the dryer. Audio messing up. That ain't me. This is on the phone. I ain't got the Bluetooth in. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I don't know. It ain't me, y'all, because this the phone. Only when you talking. Morena. Oh, that's what it is, Morena? I might have to put y'all back in my ear. Listen. Let me tell y'all something. Audio messing up. I'm going to go back and say what I was saying. Hold on. And it's probably going to sound better when I get in my car. Because I'm in this house moving around trying to get this stuff together so I can move. Girl, I hate going home. I ain't going to lie. Because I be having to get all this stuff from this house and then go back to my house on Mondays. Girl, it's a lot. How does this sound, you guys? It could be the internet connection. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm about to get in the car here in a minute. I'm just putting all this stuff up so I can get in there. It's fine now. Listen. Let me tell y'all something. I'm about to sit down and say all this because I gotta say this because this is very important. Let me tell y'all something. After I got off the Depo-Vera shot because I was gaining weight and could not take this weight off. When I tell you there was nothing that I did, nothing. I don't care if I dieted. I don't care if I exercised. I don't care what I did. I could not get this weight off. I had gained 100 fucking pounds on this shit. You know what I'm saying? So what happened was, I said, fuck it. I said, well, let me go do some research on some other shit. I looked into the IUD because I wanted something that you could put in and walk away. I went and looked into the IUD, saw that shit was directly connected to cancer. Also, if you make you susceptible, to HIV, HPV, herpes, and all this other shit. And I was like, hell no. Then, I turned around, and then, I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments. Then I turned around and they had just come out with the Moreno thing. The iron thing they put in your arm. Bro, I had that shit in my arm for about 2.5 months. Let me tell you, when that shit went in my arm, I didn't even feel the same. My mind, it wasn't even my body. My mind was fucked up. Listen to what I'm saying. I couldn't even, the thought of sex didn't even cross my mind. It fucked me up so bad. And it wasn't just that. My mood, everything was fucked up. I was fucked up. Do you hear me? I remember I went back to the people two months later, and I was like, take it out. And the lady said, why? I said, man, this shit fucking me up. I can't. I don't like it. I don't like the way it made me feel. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, no, well, what you gonna do? You gonna get something else? No, I'm gonna just chill until I figure out something. Well, why not get the pill? Because the pill don't work. And plus, I'm not disciplined enough to take it. Well, why not get this? Everything the lady threw at me for birth control. Ma'am, I have studied all of these things. None of this is 100% effective, number one. And number two, a lot of this leads to cancer. I said, listen, my daughter had to be 11. That was the last time when they put that Moreno in my arm. That was the very last time I received birth control. Do you hear me? I never received birth control a day in my life after that. So much so, every time I went to a gyno, every single time I went to a gyno, they say, what birth control method are you using? And I say condoms. They all look at me like, that's it? Yes. You not on no birth control? No. Well, why not? You still at pregnancy age? And listen, I have never felt better in my life. I've never felt better in my life. Let me tell y'all something. Everybody make choices for you. I ain't nobody. I ain't nobody to tell you what to do. Your body, your choice. But ask yourself this, because my theory is coming through that damn birth control. That's my theory. That's my theory. Because the reason I'm gonna say that is because it's only affecting black women. Now we could say, you know what I'm saying, it's coming through the food and all of that, but then it will have then black men will have a whole thing going on as well. I believe. Now I ain't no doctor, but I am a researcher. And I believe my theory, this is a theory. My theory is that this fucking shit is coming through that fucking birth control we putting ourselves on and putting our daughters on at early ages because the doctors is pushing that. Y'all know how it go. The doctors pushing. Oh, birth control, birth control, birth control, birth control. And we go get it. Because I got it. But yet we the only ones coming up with fucking fibroids the size of golf balls on our fucking uterus, causing us to have horrible periods, long, heavy periods. We can't fucking procreate. Why? You think that shit is a coincidence? You think that's some old happenstance type of shit? Oh, you gotta be strong. Boom. Mm-hmm. Y'all gotta be strong. If I were you and you were me, now I'm not telling y'all what to do. And I know some women are afraid because they don't want to keep bringing all these kids in the world, as you should. You just got to be more careful. I ain't been on birth control since my daughter was 12. I'm 21. I promise you, if you are careful, you won't have to worry about that. Oh, yeah, and the relaxers. Speaking of relaxers, girl, I told y'all I cut off my hair in April last year. Now I'm around here looking like Frederick Douglass, but my bush bigger. You know what I'm saying? And this shit heavy. Girl, when I tell you this hair is so thick, I see why people run back and say, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But, neither here nor there. But I stopped getting the relaxers too. Listen, y'all. Listen. I'm trying to tell y'all something. If I were y'all, I'd leave that shit alone. That's just me. But do what you want to do. I'm just telling y'all what I would do. If I was you and you was me, leave that shit alone. Leave them perms alone. That birth control, that shit killing us, man. That shit killing us, man. I'm telling y'all. And didn't they put that in the movie what's the one with Jamie Foxx on Netflix? Wasn't they putting the shit in the perm too? Remember they was in the salon? I think the perm's giving us like breast cancer and shit, but I think that birth control giving us breast cancer, and I think it's causing that fucking fibroid shit. I don't care what nobody see. I'm telling y'all, I don't care what. I believe. I mean, it's just a theory. I don't know. I ain't no motherfucking scientist, but I believe they cloned Tyrone. Thank you, the daughter of Most High. They put it in the perms in the movie. Didn't I tell y'all they tell you everything in the movie? Didn't I tell y'all they could do whatever they want to American citizens as long as they tell you first? And the best way to tell you is put it in the movie, so you're entertained and don't even realize that they telling you what the fuck going on. Come on, man. We gotta put our thinking caps on when it comes to certain shit, bro. This shit ain't hard. Listen, none of this shit is as complex as it seems. They make us believe in it so that we won't try to use our own brains. I'm telling y'all, listen. My theory is all these black women coming up with these motherfucking fibroids. What do all of these black women have in common? What do all of these black women have in common? That motherfucking birth control and the motherfucking perms. Now, it could be a combination, or it could be one, or it could be the other. The fact of the matter is, we coming up high with fucking breast cancer, and we coming up crazy high with fibroids, endometriosis, all type of shit, fucking our bodies up and all that. Listen, y'all don't have to do that. Y'all don't have to do that. I'm just saying. I know I drag bitches, but I love black women. You know what I'm saying? And I'm tired of them doing that like that, doing that stuff to us, and we don't even know that it's happening. Because we're so obtuse, because we've taken the power away from us, from our grannies, from our great grannies, from our great great grannies, oral traditions passed down. We've taken the power and the worth and the value out of them and put it into the man or the clear people who's literally there for your destruction. They ain't there for you. Them people don't give a damn about no Negro woman. Them people is simply there to destroy you and experiment on you. Listen, for Team Up, listen, let me tell you something. My hair growing so thick and so girl, look, I comb this shit out, blow dry it, comb it out. Girl, I have to do it the same. Girl, this shit ain't for the week, but I'm here for it. I'm gonna stay to the course. I'm gonna stay to the course. Devan said, I always had bad cramps, then start birth control until my 20s, but I had started having a lot of health issues after endo. That see when I'm hey. My doctor was telling me about hormone replacement media that will eventually give cancer. My mouth was on the floor. I'm not taking none of that ish. I'm using natural remedies for my hot flashes. Hell yeah. Don't go fucking with that shit, God's anointed daughter. Don't go fucking with it. I'm telling y'all. Don't go fucking with that shit. Let me give y'all a little secret. My nephew, engineer, right? My nephew, that's my sister who passed. That's her oldest son. He a nephew. He an engineer out in somewhere in DC somewhere. Tell me why one of his engineer friends. Let me show you how this shit ain't as complex as we think it is. One of his engineer friends was able to come up with a solution using, I don't want to lie, I want to say canola oil, one of them oils, and something else, and made it gas, like gas for your car. Like you can use, I don't know what the solution was, I don't know, but it was a solution he made, but I know one of the ingredients was canola oil. And when he created a solution that a car can run on, do you know the government ran in there and not only gagged him, told him he can never ever do that shit again? He got in trouble for that. Think about that. They got us so dependent upon them with doctors, with hospitals, with medication, all that shit, to where we don't even realize the shit we really need, we already have. That part. That part. I ain't bullshitting. Girl, if he'd have put it on social media, they'd have unalived him. They'd have popped him. They'd have popped him if he'd have put it on social media, because then it would have got out. But then they would see, they control the algorithm, so they control what gets out too. They would have been able to, catch it if they would have caught it in time. If they would have caught it in time. I'm an engineer too. They have so much stuff they tell you as soon as you start. There's a lot you can talk about. Oh yeah. Yep, the black man who invented a machine to make water out of thin air for people in. Yep, you know, there's a natural way to get water from rain. In America, if you do that, that shit's illegal. You can't even use rainwater, nigga. How you gonna tell me what I can't use come out the sky, nigga? What? If you use that contraption that them people in South America and in them fucking islands, them island places be using, them contractions where you when it rains, that shit go down this little tube thing and then it filters and comes out and there's water for you to drink and eat and do da. If you use that in America, your ass going to jail. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. How the fuck you gonna send me to jail? Think about this. How the motherfucker you gonna send me to jail for using rain, nigga? God gave it to me. That's what they call no weapon. Rainwater traps are illegal now. That's what they call rainwater traps. If the government sees you said I don't need to pay no water bill, I'm gonna just put a contraption on my roof so whenever it rains, I get water that way. Your ass going to jail. Do you is this thing on? Are we talking? Can we talk? Man, I gotta call you back. That was my mom. I gotta call her back. Can we talk? Them people trying to lock your ass up for using the rainwater that God gave you. Carry your ass around there using that rainwater if you want. The people gonna lock your ass up. Hold on, I forgot. They say this microphone could plug into my phone. Let me see. They say this microphone could plug into my phone. This might be actually better. Let me see. I gotta get out of here. That's why my Mondays I gotta go home and wash clothes. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I love having my own place. Cause I don't have to live with a nigga and all of that. You know what I'm saying? I love that piece. I love that part. That part I love. This shit ain't gonna go in this phone. But see that other part? It's a lot. Going back and forth, it's a lot. Oh no. Oh yeah, they lock your ass up, fuck around with the shit. I can't put fuck in here. They must mean the other phones. It must be for Apple or something. Anyways, I gotta get in the phone anyway. But no, I'm telling y'all, look, all the shit that comes to you naturally and easy, all that shit. I got another microphone at my house. So I'll just leave it here. Oh, and I just bought that microphone. I bought a new microphone, you guys, that was recommended to me by Jocelyn. Thank you so much, ma'am. I gotta figure out this sound thing, y'all, because we gotta give y'all good shows. I don't want to keep giving y'all shows and this sound is jacked up like this. What? Esther? They locked up a man in New York for planting a garden in front of his what? You can't make a garden in New York? Why not? What is the reasoning behind that? Who the fuck? How the fuck you gonna tell me I can't? What? Girl, no, ain't no way, Esther. Girl, New York don't play. New York don't play. Didn't the governor up there, or was it Chicago? Didn't they tell y'all, let them migrants in y'all house? Girl, them people be playing in our face, girl. Them people do anything. They don't give a fuck. At this point, they just don't care. They just don't care to even hide it at this point. They just like, fuck it. Why would the HOA not want them to have a garden? That's crazy. Like, what did you want? Gardens and stuff? That makes it. Trying to get them up out of there, too. Man. I moved it. Then they come back. You got weeds on your lawn. Bitch. It's winter. It's snow on the grass. Bitch, what you want me to do? The fucking grass ain't even growing, ho. Girl, I said, fuck all this. Girl, we listen. Listen, I ain't fucking with them people. Niggas say rats bigger than chihuahuas. Oh, that's big. That's major. That's major. When a nigga say rats bigger than chihuahuas, bitch, that's why I see New York. Y'all know New York. I know they said you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. They was talking about them fucking rats down there, bitch. Oh yeah, see, we got neutral rats in New Orleans too. Don't get me wrong, them bitches walk around looking like kittens and cats and all of that. But yeah, y'all up there fighting crime against the rats. No wonder Master Splinter was from New York in the sewer. Makes sense. Sound about right. Sound about right. Sound about right. Fucking rats running around looking like pit bulls, girl. Please. If you can make it over them rats, you can make it anywhere. They right. Now I understand what JV was saying. Now I get it. Now I get it. Now I get it. Now I know what he was saying. He was trying to say it without saying it, but I caught you, Jay. You know, he do a lot of, subs anyway. So shout out to JV because now he done taught me something. Girl.
You gotta fight a rat to get to the bodega. Cause y'all don't have corner stores. Y'all call them bodegas and shit, huh? Girl, you gotta go toe to toe with Master Splinter to go get a loaf of bread. Girl, bitch, you gotta be strong. Y'all got to be strong in New York. And please, you gotta battle Master Splinter to go get a loaf of bread. Only in the city of the lady with the green light. Girl, this is big. That is crazy. That's why y'all rough like that. That's why y'all rough. I understand. I'd be rough too if I got to do that type of shit. I'd be rough too. Nigga said rats in the line, bodega trying to get a hold in. I can't stand y'all, bro. Nigga said rats in the line at the bodega trying to get a hold in. Girl, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy, New York. New York, y'all crazy, bro. Girl, no way. The neutral rats in New Orleans, they're very respectable. They on some shit. You don't fuck with me, I ain't fucking with you. I'm just going this way, you go your way. But if you want smoke, bitch, I'll fuck your shit up. And we have a mutual understanding. All right, fat, you got it. We don't want no smoke. You know the dogs don't fuck with them. Nobody fuck with them. But see them bitches in New York? Oh, Lord. Them bitches hop out the sewer like Master Splinter and the Ninja Turtles. They hop out that motherfucker. You just trying to go get you some milk. Because the baby's hungry or whatever. The fucking rats jump out. Bitch, please. Bitch, we all getting milk. The fuck? You think you about to just pass by me? Hell no, bitch. You going to have to pay a toll. And look at the people in New York. Now y'all got to fight. Lord have mercy. Y'all got to be strong. Y'all the strongest people. Y'all is. Y'all are the strongest people. I promise y'all is. You got to be strong to do some shit like that. You got to be strong to go through some shit like that and survive, you know? That ain't no every regular, you know, wooty wham wham, little yin. Shout out to New York, dude. That's why I fuck with New York. Because they strong. They real strong. That's why I fuck with New York. Girl, y'all is crazy, girl. So did anybody get clarification on what's going on at the Grammys? Now, they say 50 Cent was talking about how Diddy and Jay-Z was butt buddies. What's going on? Because that's what we was on about. Cardi B was talking about the red problem when they cut the budget up there. That's why her ass moved to Atlanta. Cardi B ain't crazy. They ain't got no rats out here. I like that. Sasha. I'm gonna call it how I would call you if you was from New Orleans. Sasha. Sass. I used to have a friend named Sasha. We used to call her Sass. Sasha, let me tell you right now. You take your ass down there to the bodega to go get you a little hoagie, chopped cheese, whatever y'all call it. Bring protection. Don't you go down there by yourself thinking you just gonna go, you know, do what you want to do. Bring you some protection, fat. Now they say they don't let y'all carry blickies, so don't go get the blicky. But at least get a kitchen knife out the drawer. Cause when Master Splinter jump out on your ass, oh yeah, it's gonna be a time. It's gonna be where you make it there and back safely. I want you to make it there and back. Getting on offense, being proactive. Trying to tell you. Sasha said we do what we want, as you should. As you should. Voodoo, I would like to hear your thoughts on Passport Branson carrying their buttons abroad. The Passport Bros are crossing getting knocked off. That's good for them. Oh, yeah, we about to talk about that. That's good for them. That's good for them. Let me tell you something. Hold on. That's good for them. Let me tell you why. Them niggas going over there, not for the real reasons they should be going over there. They going over there basically to exploit them women. They're going over there to exploit them women and to mock them women and to sex traffic them women. That's what they're going over there to do. That's what they're going over there to do. And they doing it under the guise of a nanny boo boo to black women. When nigga, if you had problems dating us, then why the fuck do we care what the fuck you got going on down there? So the part niggas forget is, see, they think because they not American white that they different, and they not. They don't like niggas all over the world, Craig. They don't like the niggas in their own town. So they carry their duck goose asses over there with $500 thinking they gonna buy all the cool skin. They get their ass over there, and them fucking people go knocking their heads off, and they get set up by the women. Duh. See, that's how you know they lame. Any man will tell you you get set up by the woman. They use the woman to get at you, to lure you so they can come in there and rob you. Shit, they used to do that in New Orleans. They been doing that. And they duck ass get set up. Oh, let me get my salad. They duck ass. Oh shit, I'm sorry. They duck ass get set up, and then boom, now they get popped. I don't feel no ways about it. Fuck them. That's how I feel, motherfucker. That's how I feel. You wanna know how I feel about it? Fuck them. Let them get it how they live, motherfuckers. Next time you'll do better. That's how I feel about it. I don't have no remorse. Don't go back to the black community crying with the GoFundMe and all of this. We don't want to hear all that duck ass shit. Fuck them. Y'all gonna go over there with that stupid ass shit thinking y'all gonna disrespect them people, women, and then go online and brag about it too? Oh, dude. They already don't like niggas. You think you gonna carry your ass in them people country, go online, brag about how you treating them women and doing them women and get all them stupid men back in America to be like, oh yeah, like duck gooses. You think them people gonna let y'all keep coming over there doing that? You crazy. See, black people let black men exploit black women. They don't care. But you're not about to do that to them other races of women. You're not about to do that in them other cultures. You're not about to do it, so you deserve it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Girl, y'all be with me doing all types of stuff, huh? I gotta stop at the damn cleaner and everything, girl. Hold on, y'all. So yeah, they carry their ass down there with that stupid ass shit. Good. I'm glad. I ain't glad, but I ain't worried about it. I ain't losing no sleep over that stupid shit either. Shouldn't have went your ass over there. And this the gag. They still not gonna learn, and they still gonna repeat that shit and do that shit over again. Watch. That's how stupid men are. Black men are. Not all of them, but some of them. That's how stupid some of them are. That's how stupid some of them are. They think those women ignorant. And that's the thing. And they only think they ignorant because they speak another language. We look at that as a handicap. Fucking women ain't crazy. And a lot of them got pimps just like they have in America. They got black men, other men telling them what to do. You got to be crazy to think them people not right, Kamika, thinking they doing us a disservice. We didn't want you in the first place. Ain't that why you're over there? So why would you be doing anything? You know what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense. If the reason you over there is because you saying we didn't want you in the first place, then your nanny boo boo don't work because we never want you in the first place. That's why your ass is over there. Stupid. Then women play the submissive roles just to stick it to, oh yes. Yes, they do, ma'am. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I gotta go pick up Saint. I hate Mondays for this reason. Good morning, D. Good morning. Y'all, we be on here Joseph for a little minute now. Shh. You talking about Jeannie Mae? Yeah, y'all saw Jeannie Mae had that nigga thinking she was submissive. Hold on, let me get it off this Wi-Fi. was submissive my ass. She taking everything. Had moved her mom in the house, moved her mom in, the brother in, the whole family in that bitch, decorated it like Vietnam, like the Last Dragon movie. I said on my video that whole decorated that bitch like Vietnam so much that motherfucker rang the doorbell and they said Konnichiwa. Poor Jeezy couldn't even sleep at his house. Duck ass nigga. Give a fuck about that shit. I hope she take care of things. Niggas gonna start learning. And it ain't all black men, but it's a sector on social media with that stupid shit. And it's affecting real life. But I wonder how much they want for this house. Oh, it's a nice house too, but I need to see how much they want for this house. Yo, I think that Grammy shit though, for real. I think that Grammy shit was just to create controversy so that people could tune in. That's the only reason, girl. And because you got to keep in mind, even if they don't get the live numbers, they still gonna get the social media traction. I think it was just to get people to tune in. Killer Mike getting arrested, girl. Bye. Who got the video? Who got the video? I wonder what year black men will take accountability. 3024. You know what? I think black people have issues with accountability. Let me tell you why. Hold on. Let me tell you why. Look at the Christianimals. Do the Christianimals take accountability for Christian? Or have Christian take accountability? Hell no. It's a black people thing that we need to figure out amongst each other. And it's sad. What's on Instagram? TMZ got the video. What video? What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? Oh, Killer Mike, I seen the video. Can we talk about how Beyonce was unrecognizable? I didn't know who she was. First of all, why she had on a cowboy outfit? Why she had on a cowboy outfit? Y'all got the video of him fighting or hitting a security guard? Cause I seen the one of him getting arrested and walking away. I didn't see the other one. What was Beyonce wearing? And blue is so pretty. Blue is gorgeous. Let me tell y'all something. Black people drag that little girl. Talking about Beyonce need to comb her hair. Bitch, when you got money, you don't need to dress like you have it because you got it. She didn't have to put all them fucking horrible ass balls and barrettes in that fucking baby head. That's why the fucking child edges don't want to grow in because we putting them tight ass rubber bands in these fucking churn hair. You know, at the age of 1, I did it too. You know what I'm saying? But I started braiding my baby hair because it was more convenient. Absolutely not. I don't think it's only a black people thing. But I feel like black people not going to be able to heal and do better until we fix us. We can't worry about them. We can only worry about us. I don't know what them people got going on. I don't care. I know what's going on with my people. And yeah, no, I don't think it's only a black people thing. It's a people's thing, period. But I can't focus on them. I got to focus on my folk. And my folk, as a people, we got fucked up ways. We fucked up. I just woke up and it's a whole slew of mess going on. Saucy, what happened with Saucy? Was talking about Blue when she was a baby. Oh, yes. And that girl done grew up to be gorgeous. Hell, longer than all y'all churn. All the women who were saying, comb my hair, that girl healthier and longer than all because you don't need all that shit in your hair. She does look like a mix of both of them. And Diana, I feel like when she comes into her age and her look, she's gonna look just like Beyonce. Watch. She's gonna have a hint of Jay-Z in her, but she's gonna look just like Beyonce. Watch. I think Rumi, which one of the girl? Sir is the boy, so Rumi is the girl. She another one gonna look just like Beyonce. Ugly people always call people ugly. You ever notice that? Attractive people don't call people ugly. I mean, unless you're ribbing or you mad or something. But ugly people always call ugly people ugly. Look at Funky Dineva, bitch. I don't care which way he went, gay, straight, whatever. Don't nobody want him. He look like his name, Funky. Yeah, that was extensions she had in her head on the because that was braids. But I'm talking about I seen the hair. Her hair, her real hair with no extensions in it. Fucking girl hair longer than all them people who telling her to put them fucking them braids. I mean, put the fucking borax in that girl hair. Her hair long and healthier than all them people who was telling that to do that to their children. That's something that we don't need to do to our kids too. Fucking up our children hair, and we putting perms in them. I'm guilty too. I put one in my child hair. I used to. I sure did. I sure did. But my child stopped wanting them in like middle school, so I let her say cool. Girl, right. That's a fact. That's a fact. You know what's crazy though about Funky Dineva, y'all? I like him as a content creator. I think as a content creator, Funky Dineva is that nigga. Like Funky Dineva is one of the greats of the black content creator world. He really is. Personally, how I feel about him don't have nothing to do with that. It has no bearing on that. When it comes to the content creator world, black content creator, he one of the greater people. He really is. I do. But personally, I feel like he ain't a good person. I ain't gonna say he's not a good person, but he have really fucked up thoughts that I don't like. But I still won't take away his, accolades. That fucking he got something. That's the reason he could get up there and do lives every day. And the next morning, that motherfucker got hundreds of thousands of views on that shit. He got something over there now. Ain't he still going live every day though? I haven't been seeing it. Does he still go live every day at 5? I know Michelle. Shout out to Michelle ATLian. Shout out to Michelle ATLian. She is the reason that we know Funky. Funky would be nothing without Michelle ATLian. Shout out to Michelle, man. I fuck with Michelle ATLian. I used to read her blogs, man. I remember before I even got on YouTube. When I first got on there, I know it was on the brinks of her and Funky having an issue, but I didn't have a channel. I just was a patron. I just was listening. But without Michelle ATLian, that nigga wouldn't be shit. And he owe that fucking lady that shit. And the fact that he did her like he did her, that's why his luck be bad like that. That's why his luck be bad like that. Very off. Very off. And the gag is we still be over there watching as women. Mm-hmm. I remember hearing that shit. And I didn't have a channel. I don't have a channel. Chrissy B said what happened. So what happened was he had moved to Atlanta, and I don't know the backstory before this. I just know this is when I came on YouTube as a patron. I didn't have a channel. I didn't get a channel till like 2 years ago. But Pete, so he came, he was over there, they were friends, and this I'm just paraphrasing because I wasn't there, take my word as a grain of salt. Long story short, she let him move into her apartment because she had rental properties, and he trashed that fucking girl apartment, had the dogs pissing and shitting all on that girl hardwood, stole her washing machine and dryer, wasn't paying rent, did her dirty. I'm talking about just up and left the girl shit. Up and left the girl shit. Left her desk, fucked up. And she had did a video on it, and she was going live showing everybody, and she was crying. Oh, when she cried, it hurted my heart. Oh, it hurted me some bad. It hurted me some bad. I was like, why the fuck would he do that to her? Like, what makes you destroy somebody's shit who helped you? Yeah, allegedly. That's what they were saying. Allegedly. I don't know. I wasn't there. Tore that fucking lady shit up. Had that lady on there crying, you know, because when you invest something into something and it's yours, and you know, you don't, you typically you cherish it because it's your creation, it's your baby. And he did that to that fucking girl. Yes, he did. Oh, yes, he did. He did that. And girl, when that girl was on that fucking thing crying, oh, my heart hurt it so bad. Oh, my heart hurt it so bad. I said, I can't believe he will fucking do that shit. And ever since then, I was like, you know, I kind of watched him. I watched him, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But I never really, I was like, I don't really fuck with him. And so, you know, whenever he say something out of pocket, I take every moment I can to drag that funky punk. That's what we call them in New Orleans. They got gay men and they got punks. In New Orleans, he'll be one of the punks. He wouldn't be a gay man. He'll be a punk. So every chance I get, I drag that punk. Sure do. Yeah, he admitted to using it. He admitted to, hey, how you say it? Nami Moore? How you doing? Good morning. Yeah, Momo, he sure did. He was wrong. That's what they call in Alabama too? Yeah, he'll be a punk. He'll be a punk. There's a difference. They got gay men and they got punks. He a punk. On that Jeezy the Snowman. I don't know what funky got going over there, but every time he get out of pocket, I'm gonna drag him. I don't give a fuck. Every time he get out of pocket, I'm gonna drag that nigga by his coins on his feet. I promise you. Every time that nigga get out of pocket, I'm gonna drag him. Tired of these niggas saying whatever the fuck they want to say and do whatever they want to do about black women, and black women just sit there and don't say nothing. I'm tired of that shit. Every chance I get, every little step I take, I'm gonna drag him. Every little step I make, gonna drag his funky feet. Funky, dirty punk. I ain't bullshitting. Because I don't like how you get to capitalize on black women and drag them. And we so mentally fucked up, we don't even realize we being dragged. And when we do, we find a way to say, oh, well, it wasn't his fault. Oh, lady, ma'am, go lay down. Y'all, hold on real quick. Let me drop these shoes on. And you know what's crazy? All gays not like that, though. All gays not like that. I promise you, all gay men not like that. I promise you. I promise you. It's the one a lot of black women like to associate themselves with. To be honest, all gay men not like that. I promise you that. Because that would be the same as if somebody saying all black women are one way. All gay men not like that. I promise you they not. What it is we tend to associate ourselves with the people that don't serve us. It's a thing that we've been having going on for a while now in our culture. We don't even realize when we abusing ourselves. And I say that by allowing certain things and certain people in our energy that we don't need, that don't serve us. Because we so used to being abused, we so used to getting the short end of the stick, we so used to all of this stuff to where it's normal. It's actually, it don't even feel different when you around it. When people emotionally, verbally, and all that shit abuse you, it don't feel bad because you're so used to it. You're numb. But it ain't all gay men. I promise you that. I promise you that. Because it would be disingenuous to say something like that. Because then you would have to say that about, because if somebody said something about all black women, we'll be up in here in the uproar. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't all of them. It's just the ones we choose to surround ourselves with and give our energy to. Like funky. Like funky. Funky. Like funky. Yeah. We want to go over there and give our energy to funky. And every chance funky get, you know what funky do? Drag a black woman don't know why Chloe Bailey said that she ugly. She not even cute without her makeup. Nigga, you got on makeup and you still look like Harry and the Hendersons. Nigga, are you crazy? Are we for real? Are we for real? Nigga, they got the makeup on you, nigga, and you still look like, I don't know. You don't get to say, oh, Blue Ivy. Oh, I saw the thing with Saucy Big Bike. Shout out to Florida, Big Bike over there talking about Kim Kardashian baby cuter than North. I mean, cute. Talking about North cuter than Blue. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. All because Blue Ivy had black features, and it's a big black big bike punk. See, y'all starting to see the difference. Y'all see the difference. Y'all starting to see how they coincide with each other. This is a big old big black punk, big bike punk, and he on here telling us a black girl. He comparing two black kids. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Just because nobody ain't ever liked you, and you able to keep your beard and put on heels, you're still shaped like a goddamn ape. Who gives a good goddamn? And you gonna get up here and say, and first of all, put two girls together, but then you gonna say a biracial girl is prettier than a black girl simply because the black girl has black hair or kinky hair and Negro features, and the biracial girl has clear features. That's what this is all about. When you peel back the layers, that's literally what this is all about. He only said that because Blue Ivy had Negro features and what's that girl name? And North had clear people features. That's all it's not hard. That's all it's about. And that's just where we are with it. But nigga, have you seen you? Y'all, he was on a video one day. I don't know who he was responding to, and he didn't have on no shirt. And I ain't gonna lie, I know he a man, but I kind of felt guilty because I felt like he had boobs. Like the way his boobs just be jiggling like that, I feel like Saucy, he needs to be required to wear a bra. He shouldn't be able to take his shirt off. I don't think he should be able to take his shirt off. Exactly, because they fucking kids, J.M. Edwards. It should have never occurred. It should have never occurred. But that's how black people do in the community. We got to be honest now. Let's take accountability. Black people been like that. We've always upheld certain people, certain children. A lot of us procreate with certain people just so our children could look a certain way. We buku colorists and featurists in our own community. And that's why them fucking little girls grow up with self-conscious issues, and they have insecurities because all from adults from a baby, they've been running around being told or being judged by grown motherfuckers on their looks. And this the mind fuck. If the child grows up to be beautiful, teenage years I'm talking about, and have features and all of that stuff, then the woman then turns around and get mad at it and say, oh, see, she fast. How she fast? How the fuck she fast? Oh, she dressed like that. That's good for her. She can't help it if she curvy, bitch. You mad because we fucked up, man. We fucked up. We are fucked all the way up, bro. We fucked up. But shout out to Blue Ivy. She looked gorgeous last night. She did. She looked gorgeous. She looked gorgeous. Oh yeah, we very colorist. We very colorist. Voodoo, you was getting ready to drag that content creator, and I'm going to leave it nameless. But I was for it all. You talking about the one who kicked me from the panel? Yeah, I sure was. He kicked me, and you know what? When he kicked me from the panel, I left. I know they did a whole live about me. I ain't even going back to check. I don't give a fuck. I said what the fuck I said. Don't lie on my name, nigga. The fuck? I had 30,000 subscribers when I met that nigga on YouTube. Nigga, I ain't never meet him, but when I ran across his channel, that nigga had like 3. The fuck I'm gonna get out of your channel? Nigga, we never was gonna mix. Why the fuck would I mix my channel with a Cristiano page? Duck. Are you stupid? He want to get up there and say, I don't know why she was even over here, but we like Krishan. Nigga, I got on your panel and told you straight up to your face. Nigga, I told you, y'all a Krishanimal channel. What that mean? Y'all love Krishan. And I don't. The fuck, I told them that on the panel. I don't know where that was coming from. We don't dox people. No, not dox. We don't report people, but I did report this one page, so you do report people. We only reported this one page though. Oh, sir, in your peanut gallery, go lay down. Go lay down. Y'all can't say y'all don't do something and then admit to doing it. We don't report people. I did report this one page because this thing. Oh, stop. That's what I'm talking about. That's the culture y'all set over there. That's the culture y'all set. That's the culture y'all set. They ain't getting no more out of me though. They got it. They ain't getting no more out of me. I'm going legal. You know me. I'm a law-abiding citizen. You feel me? They ain't fucking with me. I'm going legal. I am a law-abiding citizen. And I'm not gonna beef for nobody on no motherfucking what you call them. I gotta focus on my shit. But don't lie on my name now. That's why that's right there make me scared to get in touch and fuck with people on this shit. Cause niggas will turn around and turn the whole narrative. How the fuck you got your whole chance? First of all, this nigga go live, and if he get 200 people in his live, he doing damn good. This nigga got his channel thinking that I need something from him. What the fuck do I need from you? Literally everybody. I've never heard of her. You a motherfucking lie, bitch. I had people on it. There was a whole bunch of them motherfuckers be in my chat. Oh yeah, we see you. We see you. We see you. It's a whole bunch of you motherfuckers be in my chat. I got people working, bitch. So don't lie and say you don't watch me, bitch. You be over there hate watching. Don't lie, bitch. Because if you lie, I'ma drag you. Don't lie and say you don't watch me, bitch. Yes, you do. I don't even know who that is. Shut your ugly ass up. And to the bitch who I cussed out when I got kicked, I stand on that, bitch. I forgot what she said, whatever the fuck she said, but I'm standing on that part, stupid, duck ass, ugly ass hoe. I hate a keyboard ass bitch. See, that's why this internet shit ain't for me, because I get enraged, because I don't be wanting to do all this internet shit. See, I'm not going back and forth. I'm not doing all that typing and all that shit going back and forth, bitch. I'm a street bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I ain't going back and forth, but I said what I said, stupid bitch. And I stand on that. The fuck? Ain't gonna change my mind on that. Mia said, Voodoo, you ain't never lied. I was a paraprofessional teacher aide. I did that too. And everything you say is true. I couldn't believe what I saw. They would reward students with candy, then tell the parents BS. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, people don't want to hear it because they want to trust that these people in these places have their children's best interest at heart. And that's just not the facts. That's not what it is. These people that we trust are not people we should trust when you really think about it. Right. Log out and come outside, nigga. I don't that shit make me mad. That shit get my blood boiling and all that. I ain't about to go back and forth. I ain't going back and forth. But don't lie on my name. Don't try to talk about we were trying to mix, nigga. I never hit up not one person on that panel to work with. Nobody over there. The fuck I'm gonna work with y'all for, and we got two completely different fucking views, and we say different things. What we gonna talk about? Y'all don't want debate. So what we gonna talk about? But why would I work with them? I never had no intention of working with them. Never. Not one. I promise you. I never had one intention on working with that page. Never. Now, was I cordial? Was I on the panel? Yes. I didn't think nothing was wrong with that. I think when we talked about China, we agreed on a lot of things when it came to China, and it was cool. But as soon as we disagree on Krishan, kick her from the panel. So I stopped going over that, nigga. I didn't lose no chip, no chap. I didn't lose nothing. I didn't gain nothing coming over there. I didn't gain no subscribers, nigga. You be having 50. Nigga be having more people on the panel than he be having in the chat. Come on now. Can we joke? But nigga be having more people on the panel than he be having in the chat. Chat gonna be number buku minds. Nigga got 12 minds and 15 people on the chat. I mean on the panel. Come on now. And 30 people in the chat. Come on now. All you see is wrenches when you go to the fucking through the comments. Wrenches. All the minds. Nigga, you got a community, nigga. You ain't even got no channel. The fuck? Nigga, you over there with a community. Why I ain't losing? I ain't gaining nothing coming over here fucking with y'all. And I heard they be over there drunk. And I saw one girl was in there talking about, oh, let me go get my drink. Y'all really get drunk and get online? That's what y'all do? That's crazy. That's nasty work. That's nasty work, bruh. That's nasty work. To get drunk and come on YouTube is nasty work. Allegedly. That's what they said. I saw somebody put it in the chat. But they said, I didn't say it. Allegedly. If y'all over there getting drunk to go get on YouTube, that's some very nasty work. Oh, that's some very nasty work. You got to be low in. I'm talking about like life don't like you to do some shit like that. To just get drunk and sit online on YouTube to get drunk. If that's what's happening, because I don't know. But if they getting drunk to sit online, life don't like you. Like for real. Life don't like you. I know it. I know it. Life does not like you. Devan said she gonna get her IUD removed. Yeah, go get it. My homegirl, let me tell you, let me tell you something. My homegirl, she had the IUD and they had took it out for her because they told her that she possibly have cancer. They took it out and then they tested it and all of that and turned out she didn't have cancer. Turns out she didn't have cancer. This bitch went to put it back in, and when she put it back in, her body rejected that shit. She was having her cycle for like a month or two straight, and then she had to go take it out. But I told her, I said, don't put that shit back in your body, bro. When when Funky was chugging that nigga, that's not funny. That's not funny, but that was hilarious. But yeah, the man, get that shit out you, man. Get that shit out you. Get that shit out you. Slurring words and everything, I don't be over there enough. I ain't know them motherfuckers. If they over there drinking, I'm telling you, if they over there drinking and getting on YouTube, real life is horrible for them. If that's what they doing, I don't know. I went in that whack ass chat defending that they did kick you out the chat. Them 3 or 4s went in on me. Girl, you don't listen. They say a drunk man speak a sober mind, but a drunk YouTuber sounds stupid. I just made that up. Girl, you never let nobody online. Girl, bitch, girl, please, what? You do? Go get that shit out you, girl. Go get that shit out you. Go get that shit out you, Devan. Go get that shit out you. You don't need that shit. That your body ain't supposed to do that. Your body ain't supposed to do that. Go take that shit out you, girl. I'm telling you, you're gonna feel much better. I promise you. Girl, when Funky put that fucking bottle of what he was drinking, it was some heavy shit. And that nigga took that shit to the head. Oh my God. Oh my God. I see. Oh, somebody go pray for Funky. Somebody send up a prayer for Funky. One lady was slurring her speech over there. Sounds ridiculous, girl. Yeah, I said what I said. And she was in that chat. This is what I didn't like. He gonna kick me from the panel. That's what they do. Kick me from the panel because I'm being disrespectful, but them hoes was being disrespectful in the chat. So these bitches could say anything they want in the chat. And unless you saying something against what they saying, they ain't gonna delete your comment. But I got disrespectful because the bitch was getting disrespectful in the chat, and you not gonna do that. Cause see me, I'm the type of bitch come up and we can have a discussion. You raggedy bitch, but you're not gonna try to drag me in the chat. And then when I see it, I don't get the response. Oh, see what you not gonna do is you not gonna drag my people. You not gonna be disrespectful. Well, your fucking peanut gallery minions is being disrespectful in the chat. I wouldn't have just responded out of nowhere. It's a give and take. Respect goes both ways, nigga. You don't get to tell me I gotta respect them fucking degenerates and they get to say what the fuck they want to say about me. I will drag each and every one of them motherfuckers from here to Timbuktu. Do you hear me? That's what he was drinking, Jameson. They don't respect a motherfucking thing. Hell no, I wasn't gonna bitch up. Ain't no nigga, girl, please. Look, Sweet D Humble. When he said my name, at first I was just gonna listen just to get evidence. You know me, I'm an investigator. I was really listening for evidence. I didn't give a fuck what he was talking about. When that motherfucker said my name, I don't understand why she was even over here. Nigga, what? Huh? What? We I don't know if she wanted to mix channels. Mix channels? Mix channels? Are you crazy? Y'all literally suck Krishan's ass from the back. Why would I mix my channel with you when my content says the opposite? Why would I mix my content with you? Have I ever asked you, hey, can we do some work together? No. Have I ever talked to you about possibly doing some work together? No. Have I ever even hinted on doing work together with you? No. Where would you get that from? Why would a 30,000 subscriber channel with videos and views in the hundreds of thousands? Go check on my channel, my Erica Mina video. I think it might have like 400,000 views on it. Why would a channel with views and more subscribers the way that I have want to mix and mingle with a Christianimo channel with, at the time, what, 2 to 3,000? Nigga, y'all used to have 5 people in the chat. And it was all 5 of them was y'all. Why would I do that? Think about that. Think about that. Why would I do that? Does that sound logical to anybody? And they really got the peanut gallery. First of all, they didn't even catch that the peanut gallery is an insult. I saw people in the comments saying, yeah, call us peanuts now. Yeah, call us peanuts. I'm like, these motherfuckers slow as a turtle. So why would I think, does this make sense to anybody listening to me? It's got to make sense to somebody. Girl, I don't care what they say. I don't talk about that baby. When I speak about the baby, I speak about what's wrong with the baby. But I don't talk about the baby. I don't drag about the baby. And they are trying to posit what I say as that to make people think that I'm talking about the baby. And see, Black people do that to escape accountability. That's the only reason we do that. What do? In order for something to for us to not be accountable, we shame it. So we shame us saying something is wrong with this child into, oh, you talking about the baby. I ain't never spoke nothing negative about that fucking child. If anything, I say I pray for the child. I worry about the child. I've been up all night when I seen the hernia photo. Literally. I've never spoken ill of that child. Never. But they gonna posit it like that to make it seem that's what it is, because they don't want us to bring attention to the fact that this child needs help. And it ain't just them Black people in general. That's what we do to avoid and escape fucking accountability and responsibility. But I'm not gonna let you do that shit. Nigga, I ain't never said nothing bad about that child. What Soulja Boy said, that was dragging a child. What Soulja Boy said, that was disgusting. It was horrible. But if I bring up concerns for a child and a bitch or a nigga bitch or a bitch nigga gonna tell me I'm speaking bad about a child because I'm voicing concerns. No, bitch, you don't want me to state the obvious because you want us to walk around like this shit is all roses and fucking berries and the whole time shit's going haywire. Not on my watch, not at the dollhouse. Not on my watch and not at the dollhouse. And they could go around there telling people, oh, yeah, she over there talking about this child. I don't talk about the child. I bring up concerns. The child ain't meeting his milestones. That ain't talking about the child. That's saying what is going on. The child hasn't been to the doctor. That's not talking about the child. That's voicing concerns. If the child missing appointments, if the child got to go all the way to Baltimore to get a doctor, to see a doctor, that is me voicing a concern. That ain't talking about a child. But Black people like to use that type of shaming tactic because what that does is it gets them to escape responsibility and accountability, and not on my motherfucking watch. Not on my watch. I'm never gonna let y'all do that. I don't care what narrative they paint, and not just them, all of them other channels. I don't care what narrative y'all paint. I've never said nothing ill about this child. I've never said nothing negative about this child. I've only voiced the obvious concerns about this fucking child. It is not normal that this girl lives in LA and he gotta go all the way to fucking Baltimore to see a fucking doctor. It is not normal that that child had the hernia the size it had. I've seen a lot of ignorant motherfuckers on line. All children get hernias. Not like that one. Stupid. Not like that one. Talk about it. Yeah, all children, a lot of children are born with hernias, but not like that one. It shows neglect, because if she had been on them appointments, that hernia would have never been that size. That ain't me talking about the child. That's me voicing the motherfucking concern. Don't tell me that small hernia your child had on their belly button, or that small hernia your child may have had somewhere else, is the same as what we seen online. That is not the fucking same, bitch. And that ain't me talking about the child. That's me voicing my fucking concern. They always, and that's what they do to mask the bullshit. That's what they do. All children, them children get hernias all the time. Not like that one, stupid. And if you think that's a normal fucking hernia, bitch, you need to go get yourself checked in, and they need to take your motherfucking turn. This shit don't make no fucking sense. And they're gonna go around saying I'm out here talking about a child because I'm speaking on concerns. Where have we come as a people? Who are we as a people? Well, you voicing concerns about a child, they turn it into you talking about a fucking child. We don't even care about our children no more. We don't. We don't care about our children. I was one of the only people on YouTube voicing concerns about the fucking child, absent of Krishan. Thank God other people are picking up on it on Twitter and other social medias, because that fucking child ain't getting the help it needs. That's me voicing a concern. That's not talking about a child. We don't love our children no more. The reason I know that is because we got grown ass 40-plus-year-old motherfuckers so obsessed. Let me say that part again. So obsessed with a 23-year-old. She be 24 March 14th, the day after my birthday. Obsessed with a 24 and 23-year-old. When you would neglect the health of the child in order to love and fan out over a bitch with a snaggletooth? Are we crazy? These are 40-plus-year-old people obsessing over a fucking girl with a missing front tooth. This is who we are. This is who we are. This is who we are. And they will neglect the child because they don't want to make her feel like she's doing something wrong, or they don't want to make the world feel like she's doing something wrong. So in order to keep her name in good graces and keep her image up and to keep her, it's about her. It ain't about the child. It's about her. In order to keep all of her shit up and keep her in good images and in good standing with the folk, we got to ignore that the child has an issue, because if we bring light to that, then it looks bad on her. That's what this is all about. That is what this is all about. This ain't about nothing else but that. If we shed light on the fact that this child is not okay, that's a deflection, not a deflection, a reflection of the parenting. And if that deflection or reflection, of the parenting is brought to light, that is a bad light on the parent, which is the idol that we worshiping, right? That's the idol we worshiping. 40-plus-year-old grown women. First of all, let me say this point. Seeing men fan out over this girl, it always gives me weird vibes. See, it's one thing is women. We gossip. That's what women do. You know what I'm saying? Women have this thing, and it's a black woman, so we get it. We have a connection there. But what grown ass man? Think about this. Most men don't even get in gossip. What grown ass man? Think about it. Fans out over a 23-year-old girl. It's giving red flag, y'all. It's giving red flag. It's giving red flag. I don't care what none of y'all see. I tell you what, in real life, if you had a 23-year-old daughter and some 40-plus-year-old man was fanning out over your daughter, how would that make you feel? It'll give me the heebie-jeebies. It'll give me the heebie-jeebies. Bitch, I'm calling the police. I'm pressing charges. He ain't did nothing yet, but I'm going to figure it out. Fuck it. Get him in jail. That's weird. That would never sit right with me. And then you sit on a panel with 15 women 15 cackling ends, and all of y'all just idol worship all day long. Y'all might as well get prayer cloths and get on your knees and put the shrine up at this point. Think about it. Y'all might as well get the shrine and the prayer cloth, put the picture up, see if you can get that other tooth. Maybe you could use that as a sacrifice or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You could put that in a bowl and you could pray to her. See if you can find that Bluetooth that she be carrying around. Maybe get a towel or something she done wiped her face off with or something. That's crazy. Y'all might as well get a shrine. For real. Y'all worshiping her. Y'all worshiping her. Y'all defending her more than y'all would defend God. That's crazy to me. That is crazy to me. I ain't never seen black people defend God the way these people defended Krishan. Wow. So much so that if I voice a concern about the child, she talking about the baby. Oh, who cares if the child gets help? We don't care if the child get help. We just care about Krishan. That's the way it looked to me. The way it looked to me is people who worship Krishan and will literally neglect this child and his needs all to be up under Krishan's ass. To me, you know what that sound like? I don't give a fuck about that baby. I just care about Krishan. That's what it looked like to me. I could be wrong, but that's what it looked like. Fuck the baby. We just want Krishan. That's what it sounds like to me. Everything, if any concern anybody voice on this child, you know what they say? That's normal. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with his cry. Or this baby be 5 months. Didn't he just make 5 months? And you telling me that's a normal cry at 5 months for a male baby? Oh, girl, y'all say anything at this point. That is a normal cry for a 5-month-old baby? You can't make this shit up. If y'all gonna tell me that's a normal cry, then okay. Now I know. Now I know. Oh, the hernia is all okay. The size of a grapefruit on a week-old baby? That's the cycle. While they over there worshiping her, she over there worshiping Blueface. While they over there worshiping her, she's literally building her shrine of Blueface. Let me go get Saint, y'all. Hold on. They gonna take me for 2 seconds. Hold on. Let me go get Saint. Girl, y'all still on here. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta go get faint. Come here, let me take this off you because you're gonna be jingling. What is Tyrese talking about, y'all? I cannot. What did he say, girl? What did he say? Exactly. Exactly. Sasha said she would have not had no reason to get it because no one knows. Right. I feel that's the only way the baby check when people put her on blast and she do it to prove them wrong. That's the part. Now let me tell y'all this. I don't agree with him putting that photo out there. He didn't even censor that photo. That was fucked up. Blueface is not a good person either. But I understand when he said why he did it. He said it on Jason Lee's show. He said because she had everybody out here thinking she's such a wonderful mom. Whole time she missing 3, 4, 5 appointments. I came out there when they did that video shoot. He said when I came out there, we were supposed to be going to the appointments. He said, and when I got out there for the appointment, he said basically this bitch was around there talking about, oh, I missed 4, 5 appointments. And the baby got this fucking hernia going on, and all the followers is right here thinking that this bitch deserves Mother of the Year. She only reacts from social media. That's why him and her could be laying next to each other and tweeting about each other. She only responds through social media. And the surface level of it is when he exposed that photo, like I said, he shouldn't have, especially in that manner. But I understand why he did it. He should have at least censored it or something. But when he exposed that damn photo, that was the only time she went and got that baby to the doctor. That's the only. Think about this. If he hadn't exposed that photo, put a 1 in the chat if you think she would have got that baby taken care of in the next, at the nearest time. And she was in Baltimore at the time. She was already talking about moving to LA. She wasn't talking about making it to the doggone doctor. She was already in Baltimore with her stylist, the one who used to put the drawers and the bra on every day. She was in there with him talking about they about to go back to LA. And you done missed how many appointments for Junior? And he got this fucking hernia. You don't know if he crying because he in pain or because he hungry. You don't know what the fuck it is. And the cry is so faint. Oh my God, it hurts my soul. It hurts my soul. The cry is so faint that she not even being attentive enough to her own baby to even understand that, hey, if he cry like this, it's different from the way he cried when he hungry, or it's different from the way he cried when he tired, or you know what I'm saying? That's what a mother does. That's the type of relationship a mother has to a child. You pay attention. You hear your child if nobody don't hear your child. He is just as evil. Absolutely. Krishan Rock does everything for social media, including delivering her son on live. Oh yeah. He is just as evil. Oh, of course he is, without a doubt. Without a doubt. He definitely is. I see you, Cat. He definitely is, though. But my problem is Blueface don't have the baby. Krishan does. And if we talking about the child, what Blueface does don't affect this child unless she allows it. And what the care that the baby does not get, it all 100% falls on her. You are the mother of this child. You are the first line of defense. You are, unfortunately, in other countries, the fathers are. But in Black culture in America, you are the first line of defense for this child. Anything that goes wrong or any kind of neglect, it all falls on you. You're a single mom. That's how it works. So if the child not making his appointments, who's gonna tell me why it's okay for this child to miss 3, 4 appointments? And there's nothing nobody could tell me that makes it okay for that girl to miss 3, 4 appointments. She ain't got no motherfucking job. She ain't clocking in nowhere. She wasn't doing no bookings at the time. What the fuck was you doing? What were you doing when you couldn't make it to the doctor while you was in Baltimore? Also, why is it that you are still only going to the doctor in Baltimore? You have to get on an 8-hour flight damn near from LA, go coast to coast for this child to see a doctor. And y'all, and they saying nothing wrong with that? Girl, sister girl, look, I devil's advocate, I don't care about none of that. I don't care if they playing us. If they playing us, they doing it at the expense of this child. I don't care about them two. I don't give a damn about Blueface or Krishan. I hope they both go to jail, if you ask me. I don't care about none of them. But I don't care about the devil's advocate. If they playing us, why does the child have to suffer? Why would the baby suffer because they want to play a game on social media? I don't give a damn about them. They grown. They making their own decisions. They gonna have to pay for their shit. This child can't make his own decisions. Why does the baby suffer because y'all won't play social media games? Let's just say that's the truth. I'm just saying. You don't get to play social media games with a baby. You don't get to do that. No, ma'am. Not when a child is involved. That's called child neglect. You go to jail for that. That's what they say, huh? Ain't that the law? When you do something and you're not even trying to intentionally hurt a child, but in the event the child gets hurt, child endangerment, child neglect, ain't that what that called? Child endangerment, child neglect, all type of stuff. That is the law. Yes, it is. You don't get to do that, fat. No, ma'am. You don't get to do that. Not at the expense of the child. Now they can play them internet games with each other all they want. I don't care about it. We could drag that, joke about it, call them both stupid. We could do all of that. But when it comes to that child, no. Nope. Girl, they refuse to call CPS on this girl. Because she got them so mind controlled. So as soon as he released the pic, even though they saw the hernia, they saw it with their own two eyes. That's how much control she has over their mind. Listen to this. Let me show y'all how much control she has over their minds. This is how this girl is. That's why I say she ain't dumb. She just stupid. She ain't dumb by far though. This is how much control she has over these people's minds. They saw the hernia like I saw the hernia, but they worship her so much that she was able to change the narrative on that and say he exposed my son's genitals. And people literally neglected what they saw with their own two eyes just to follow blindly behind a snaggletooth bastard and say, oh, yeah, he exposed the genitals. Did you not see the hernia? Y'all missed that part? No, you didn't miss it. You don't want to see it because you just want to follow behind your master, your God. You want to serve your God, right? So you're gonna forget what you seen with your own two eyes. You want to forget what you seen with your own two eyes just to appease your master. How that man said on New Jack City, remember that movie? Idolaters, your soul is required in hell. Remember that man said that before he popped Nino Brown at the courthouse? Y'all remember that? He said just that. Idolaters, your soul is required in hell. That's what's gonna happen. Watch. Keep idol worshiping that snaggletooth bastard. Keep idol worshiping that goddamn seal. Keep on. Keep on. These people crazy, man. These people crazy. But I think that Grammy stuff, y'all. Yeah, you gotta watch that movie. It's good. I think that Grammy stuff, y'all, is just to create hype around that shit. That's all it is. Wasn't nobody watch no goddamn Grammys. You know what else I think when it come to Blueface? I think this is what I think. I don't know this to be fact, but this is what I think. I think Blueface really don't believe the baby is his. I think in his heart of hearts, either he really don't believe it or he really did take a test behind the scenes and he knew that ain't his baby. I believe some way he believed that child is not his baby. You know what else I believe? I also believe that he don't want to be a parent to a child that may have a issue. I believe that he don't want to be the father. That's why he denounced the baby publicly, which is a sick and horrible person. You know what I'm saying? Because if that is your baby and that's the reason why you're doing that, you sick, nigga. You ain't shit. For you to do that, you know what I'm saying? On a public platform that your child gonna have to grow up and see. Nigga, you better have, behind the scenes, you better have took a motherfucking paternity test and this really ain't your child the way you've been dragging this. Because if it's not, if you haven't, and this is your actual son, your child is going to hate you for the rest of his life. He is going to hate you for the rest of his life, as he should. Because as my father, you did not protect me. If anything, you added to the bullshit and disowned me. He disowned the baby. I'm talking about Blueface. Let's get on Blueface right quick. Because I got to say this part. Blueface disowning this child the way he has literally opened up the door. It literally opened up the door for somebody like Soulja Boy to come in and say the nasty, violent, disgusting things he said about this child. Think about that. Blueface disowning this child opened up the doors for somebody like, what's that boy name? Soulja Boy, to come in and say very nasty, disgusting, and vile things about a baby. Now that was talking about the child. I ain't never talked about that. I would say that about a person I hate, child. And I don't hate nobody. But I would never even speak about a person's child like that, period. Like, I would never do that. And we are to a point where his actions, Blueface actions, has made another grown man comfortable with speaking recklessly about a child, a baby, not even a child, a baby. He got other motherfuckers comfortable with speaking like that about a child. That's crazy. That's sick. That's nasty. Because I guarantee you, if Blueface was the type of person to protect his child, you think another man would be comfortable saying that about his child? Hell no. Hell no. So he ain't better. He is not better. I promise you he's not better. He is not better. I promise. My issue with Krishan is when it comes to this child. Hold on, y'all. I gotta let the police pass. Oh, girl, that's public safety. They ain't even the police. My concern is though, when it comes to this child, y'all, you are the sole proprietor. You are the sole reason. You are that child's defense. That child cannot defend itself. It depends 100% on you for everything. And you letting the baby down. You fucking with the baby. You fucking with the baby. You're neglecting the child. Missing 3-4 appointments for his hernia is neglect. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Ain't nobody gonna get on this internet and tell me I'm tripping. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Having a doctor's appointment in Baltimore, having a doctor all the way in Baltimore when you live in LA, that is a form of neglect in my opinion. That's a form of neglect in my opinion. Because the child can't get the help he needs because you gotta catch a flight. You gotta book the flight and then catch a flight 8 hours all the way to Baltimore to get the child help if he need help. To go see his pediatrician. That's a form of neglect to me. Especially the reason why it's a form of neglect because you got 1,000,001 hospitals right where you at, and you refuse to get that child a hospital where you at. You got 1,000,001 hospitals right in front of you. 1,000,001 pediatricians right at your fingertips. You will literally get in your car and be at a pediatrician's office in the next 15 to 20 minutes. And you refuse to get that child a pediatrician in LA, and you'd rather have them go all the way back to doggone Baltimore for what? That, in my opinion, is a form of neglect. Ain't no bitch gonna tell me I'm tripping. I know what the fuck I'm looking at. I had a baby. I understand the amount of appointments. The fucking baby might get an ear infection. The fucking baby might get all type of shit. Then she had the baby all over the fucking world. I know the baby's sick. I done heard the baby congested like a motherfucker. Got a whole bunch of corn on his chest and everything. But see, if I say that, they're gonna say I'm talking about the baby. See, that's what they do, so we can take our attention off the baby. So we can take our attention off the neglect because they don't want they God, Krishan, they God, to look bad. So because I say when she had the baby on one of them lives and that baby was congested and she over there sneezing and coughing, if I say that, I'm talking about the baby. Oh, bitch, go lay down. Go lay down. And guess what? If Junior do have a chest pain, I got a little curl on his chest or a head pain, guess what Junior got to do to go get seen? His mom got a book a flight. It ain't like the bitch got a jet. The mom got a book a flight. Hope she could get one right away. Because if she can't, she gotta wait and gotta get on a 6 to 8 hour flight. I don't know how long it takes. I'm just guesstimating. Get on a 6 to 8 hour flight so that Junior can go get see a doctor about his chest cold. And y'all telling me that's great parenting? And that's great parenting. She's a wonderful mother. What? Are you? She's a what? She's a what? Say that one more time. I missed it. What? I don't know if she's scared of the DNA, or I don't know if she's scared to go. This is what I believe. I think she's afraid that if she brings Junior to another hospital, somewhere where it's a county hospital, and they have mandatory reporting. Are y'all tracking where I'm going with this? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? In a place where they have mandatory reporting, it is the law. You know where the law comes in and get to say, you know what I'm saying? What happens if they see something? If she take that baby to one of them hospitals and they deem neglect on this child, this is my theory. I could be wrong. I don't know this to be true. This is my theory. If she brings this child to a local hospital in LA and they do a workup on this child, check up on this child, and they be like, well, Krishan, this has been going on for X amount of time. Why haven't you gotten this taken care of? Oh, da 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 da. Well, this is going on this is bad. This has gotten horrible. Why you never took them to da, 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 da. And then they have to be mandatory reporters? Guess what happens? I know the average woman or the average person in the live gonna say what happens is the baby gets taken and it's gonna be a horrible sight. But that's not how Krishan see it. You know how Krishan see it? If that happens, it ain't about her baby getting taken. The wool gets pulled over y'all eyes. It gets taken from over y'all eyes. Y'all get to see that she has been, in fact, allegedly neglecting this child. That's my theory. That's my theory. I could be wrong. She's more concerned about what y'all think about her than getting her child help. I know that to be a fact. I feel like that. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Now I'm not saying she over there paying people under the table. I don't know. I don't know. But it's looking very paying people under the table ish. You get it? You get it? How Jamie Foxx said, I ain't gonna call Whitney Houston a crackhead, but it's giving crack ish. It's giving money under the table ish. I ain't saying that's what it is. I'm just saying that's the way it looks. She can make it to Atlanta to go do 20 versus 1. But you can't make an appointment in LA so your child can get the health care that he needs. You can make it to Florida. You can make it to all these places to go run behind Blueface. Hell, you can even make it down to the courthouse to go sit in front of his court hearing. But you can't make an appointment at the local hospital or get him a pediatrician right down the street. You got to go all the way to Baltimore. But that's a good nigga. That's why these fucking children fucked up the way they is. That's why we raise the children of the corn right there. That's why the children right now got the parents afraid. They ready to threaten the parents. They killing their parents. They doing all of that. You know why? You know that. You want me to tell you why? They doing that because of us. We are harboring that environment for our children. We are literally harboring that environment for our children. So where we turn this so-called blind eye, turn this blind eye on shit that is obvious, and it's turning around and biting us in our ass. And it's be the same parents getting online. I'm scared to tell my child. Because if I tell my child something, my child said they gonna kill me. I'm scared, bitch, please. The day I got to be scared of my child, bitch, I will go to jail before I had that motherfucker living under the roof with me. Oh, you're crazy? Oh, you're crazy? We don't lost our love for children. We don't love our children no more. That's why they like this. That's why they little devils. Literally, that's why they little demons. We don't love our children. We don't love our children. If we love our children, if we really as a community love our children, not that fake ass shit. Children off limits. You say something about my child, I'm pop up. Not that fake ass shit. That ain't love. That ain't love. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what a bitch say about mine. Don't put your hands on it though. Now that's love. Bitch, I don't care what you say about mine. Bitch, put your hands on it and see if you draw back enough. You feel me? If we really loved our children, we would not allow a third of the shit that we see with these kids. If we really love we don't love our children no more. We don't love our children no more. Hey, Great T News. We don't love our children no more. We don't love our children no more. All we care about is these ragged ass, duck ass, stupid ass celebrities whose job is literally they get paid hefty amounts to confuse you and fuck you up. To deflect your attention to something else while the people, the powers that be pull all type of shit on the back end. That's their job. That's why they get to come on Instagram with the nice cars and the clothes and be in the movies, because their job is to basically divert your attention, but to divert your attention somewhere else while they do something. And also not only to divert your attention, but also their job is to confuse you, leave you in a state of confusion, lose you, make you forget what's important and worship them, all of them. I don't care who it is, all of them. That's their jobs. Every single one of them, that's their job, to fuck you up. And we don't even know it. We just be worshiping and loving. Oh, not this one, not Will Smith. Bitch, Will Smith don't give a motherfucker about you. If he did, allegedly, he wouldn't have took it up the ass so he can be Fresh Prince from Little Winnie from Philly or something like that. Even though what we do is wrong. Will Smith don't give a motherfucker about you. Y'all think 'cause that motherfucker be in them movies smiling and he's real nice on camera. You think he give a fuck about you, duck, goose? Okay. If that's what you want to believe, I'm here for it. But see, certain celebrities can't do no wrong. Certain celebrities can't do no wrong. See, certain celebrities, oh, they can't do no wrong. And them people don't give a motherfucker about you. They selling you up the river as you defend them. They selling your ass up the river. That's why I don't like none of them. And I'll drag any one of them. I don't give a fuck. I'll drag every one of them every chance I get. Because they know what they doing. You don't. They know what they doing. You don't. Shaquana, you ain't told no lies. She said she a terrible excuse for a mother. Me personally, I had my first child at 16, but never moved like her. Girl, I had mine at 19. But you know the Christianimals, they don't like you speaking negatively about their God. So to divert your attention away from the obvious, they'll say she's young. She's young. She's 23. That's still young. That's still a baby. We all made mistakes. They even go to adding a little word salad in there to throw you off. We all made mistakes. Bitch, having your baby leaning back with a hernia the size of a fucking grapefruit between his legs in Walmart, and you want to tell me just chuck it up till she's young? Bitch, go to hell. Go to hell. Please go to hell. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Bitch, go straight to the burning bushes and weep. Is that a YouTube channel? This the gag, brand new Sherelle. She's young when it comes to neglect for Junior. But when she gonna be stupid behind Blueface, that girl grown. She could do her own thing. Mind y'all business. Why y'all worried? Let me tell y'all something, Krishan. And I hope Krishan see this, but I'm gonna tell it to y'all, and maybe y'all disseminate the information and get over on YouTube and on all the other social media sites. This is why people. There's two reasons why people are responding to Krishan. Number one, you put yourself out there as a social media influencer and a person that people have taken interest in, whether it's in good or bad. So you don't get to give us you and then tell us we don't get to have a comment on it. You see what I'm saying? You don't get to put yourself out there. That's one thing I respect about Super. Super take her lick. Super take her L all the time. Yeah, I know y'all gonna drag me. It is what it is. I ain't even tripping. Like, I just go ahead on drag, get it over with, because I'm stupid online. I get that. But you don't get to put yourself in front of everybody and then tell everybody they don't get to have an opinion and be mad at their opinions. She literally online. Y'all are so concerned about somebody you don't even know. This goes into my second reason why I say this girl, she don't get to do this. Why people responding to her. This is the second reason why people responding to her. This girl has garnered the sympathy, empathy, and emotion of mostly Black people, but people all over the world behind her bullshit antics. The fake crying, the fake praying, putting y'all all in the business, showing us Blueface beat her up, showing her beating up Blueface, showing us Blueface getting online telling us I'ma send you to jail, bro, for exposing my child, getting us all emotionally involved. And then when she wanna turn around and go be Daisy Duck, when she's ready to forgive all of that, because I did see that live, we gonna talk about it tonight. When she wants to go back and be Daisy Duck to Goose, to Blueface, she want to turn around and tell us, y'all all on this, y'all don't even know me. Like, y'all too emotionally invested. Bitch, are you serious? Now, I'm just thinking as a Christianimal, because I don't give a fuck about it. But if I was a Christianimal, if you got me emotionally involved so much so you got me hating this nigga because you got us thinking that he's just this horrible person, he's doing all these bad things, and now you ready to forgive the nigga, you giving us every rhyme and reason why it's okay for him to expose your child online, even though you posited to me like that. You make me hate this nigga because you said he exposed your child's genitals. Every woman knows, every Black woman, every parent knows that that's a violation you never come back from. You online leading the parade. We gonna send him to jail. He going to jail. Everybody like, yeah, he going to jail. He going to jail. Now you ready to back to be Daisy Duck and you don't want nobody to say nothing. And then turn around and do the emotional reverse. Let me show you how she do the emotional reverse. Y'all too emotionally invested. Ooh, that's that Uno card, that Uno reverse. Y'all know how to do an Uno reverse on Uno? Y'all ever play Uno? Y'all ever play Uno? When they hit that reverse on you, then they get to play again? That's what she do. That's literally what she hit the Christianimals with. And the sad part is, most of them still they still eating that shit. That whole pull the Uno reverse on the Christianimals. Soon as she saw y'all was catching up, you know how that look. You know how you only got one card left, and all you waiting for is your turn, and the motherfucker next to you will either pull a skip or a Uno reverse. You got that one card, you ready to go out on Uno. You know what that whole pull? Uno reverse, skip you, draw four, bitch. She pulled the draw four on them, and they don't even see it. She pulled the Uno reverse and draw four on them, and they so slow. Oh, poor little tink tinks. They so slow they don't even catch it. She sure did, Moo. She sure did. She told them she don't care. And asked why they care. Not only did she say she don't care, she said, why do y'all care? It's weird. She told y'all, see, as long as y'all was on her side, as long as the Christianimals was on her side, she wanted y'all to care. But now that she's back with Blue and they saying, girl, why would you do that? What about Junior? She's telling y'all, why would you care? That's that Uno reverse. That's that Uno reverse, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Oh yeah. Look, she played that Uno when you play Steph. You know, in the hood, everybody Uno got different rules. And when you play Steph Uno, you can put down as many draft times as you want. You know what I'm saying? Draw four. She hit that Uno reverse. Draw four, draw four, draw four, draw four, draw four, draw four, skip you. She hit him with an Uno reverse, 12 draw fours, and a skip. Now, and then they call the color the bitch don't got in her hand. Then she called the color them bitches don't got in their hand. She hit them bitches with the Uno reverse, 12 draw fours, and a skip. Now this whole my the Christianimals really thought they was going out on Uno the whole time. Bitch, you just picked up the whole deck. Stupid duck goose. Wild card. Oh yeah, I forgot about the wild card ever since the podcast. She pulled the let me run it back there. She pulled the Uno reverse, draw four, 15 draw fours. Wild card, skip you in a wild card and pull the color because she saw you pull up. She saw y'all pull all them greens and blues and holler red. Stupid. Right, Destiny ain't never getting out the game. That is such a good analogy. Because they really ain't never getting out the game. They not. That is such a great analogy. They're never getting out the game. They just pulled up the whole they just picked up the whole deck. Y'all know how that go. That person never get back to Uno. They never go out. When you put all them jump on the motherfucker, they never getting out the game. They gonna be there. Nigga said wild card and the color is purple. That is crazy. Nigga said wild card the color maroon. Bitch, maroon. All we got is red, green, blue. Wild card. Look, man, wild card and the color is passion pink. What? Girl, them Christianimals don't play. They don't play. Them Christianimals don't play. They do not play. I'm telling y'all. Somebody said voodoo do the bro cry. I don't want to do the same. It's so good, bro. Stupid duck ass bitch. You was on there drinking with that fucking baby in your stomach. She was on there arguing with her sisters, talking about she wanted to drink another, and they said another bottle. So she was already drinking. Talking about, I'ma just abort the baby anyway in the morning. Who cares? I'm just gonna get rid of it. I'm just gonna kill it. Oh, she always speak negative. Very reckless about this child that the Christianimals claim she loves so much. Oh, I'm gonna just kill it. Like I killed the other ones. I'm gonna just kill it. I killed all the other ones. I don't give a fuck. I just don't want it no more. You're not listening to me. I'm gonna just kill it. But she loved this child. Oh, okay. The baby gonna change her. All right. All right. I got you. I got you, Fat. Y'all, we've been on this shit for 3 hours, girl. I'm about to get off here because I'm gonna be on here later. She kept the house because Blue gonna kick her out. I don't think she been talking to Blue. Somebody said, hey, if y'all know that lady who do the jail calls, let me tell y'all something. So the lady who be doing the jail calls, who exposed Shirley with the strawberry letter husband, Who the lady is? The page. They got a page on here. The lady was getting all the jail calls from the people. She got Shirley with the strawberry husband. What's his name? And what his name was? Ernesto. Never trust a nigga named Ernesto. Cause ain't a black woman on earth named her child Ernesto, bitch. It was Ernest. That nigga put an O on the end. You know what I'm saying? She should have knew the red flag when that nigga said Ernesto. But look, if y'all know that page, y'all need to ask that lady to go see if she can get these so-called jail calls Krishan got, because Krishan a motherfucking lie. I don't think Krishan getting no jail calls from that fucking man. But since she's saying she is, ask the lady from the Ernesto jail calls if she can go get the calls between Blueface and Krishan. Yeah, the phone calls from prison, me. Them the ones. Them the ones. See if she can go give us a Shirley with the strawberry on Krishan. We don't want to hear Ernesto. We don't give a fuck about Ernesto. He was running around selling haircuts and pussy. We don't care about that. We already know he wasn't shit when he said his name was Ernesto. That nigga was that nigga had a barber shop where you can go get a fade and you can also get some head. So we don't care about that nigga. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to hear them phone calls. Lady with the phone calls, jailhouse phone call lady. Go down to the house, to the courthouse, or whoever. However you get the video, the audio, go get the video. No, not the video. Go get the phone calls of Krishan and Blueface. I need to see what the fuck going on the background, or what he's saying in this whole, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be, so that I can know what the fuck going on. I don't want to hear Ernesto calls. Fuck his calls. We don't give a fuck about Ernesto. Go get what's that girl name? Krishan calls. If the baby looked like Hennessy or hookah, Krishan would be the mother of the year. Huh? That's a fact. Facts on facts on facts. But y'all go over that by that lady page. I think I shared one of her calls before. I just did. I did one video on that shit. And I was like, girl, fuck her that. So I don't give a fuck about Shirley with the strawberry letter. I don't give a fuck about that nigga. She's a lick and he hit it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't care. But these calls, we got to hear these. I need to go over there to her page. I can't think of the page of the people name. On the live, 1 minute, Blue asked her to be his girlfriend, but yesterday she said, well, he never asked her that. That bitch can lie. She a pathological liar. I told y'all. Not Chronicle Speaks. It's a lady who only get jailhouse calls. It's a lady who only get jailhouse calls. She go get the phone calls that's supposed to be, they say they record it. They say, hey, watch what you say on this jailhouse call because they record it. I don't know who it is, but this person gets the jailhouse call. That it's a page on YouTube. Look up Ernesto crazy ass. It's that page. Ask that page if y'all can we get the jailhouse calls of Krishan and Blueface? The bitch be lying. I don't think the bitch ain't never talked to him once. I ain't gonna lie. She might have, because I tell you what, Jaden put up phone calls out of that nigga saying, I love Jaden and I love you too, Jaden. Where Krishan calls at? You think Krishan wouldn't record a phone call with that nigga? If y'all think Krishan wouldn't record a phone call with that nigga, y'all crazy. But either way, we gotta out. The jailhouse call people. Get the people on here telling people we need the audio. We need the audio. I pay for it. We need the audio. I can't really look down. Prison. I can't look down too much at the chat because I'm driving, y'all. So I know Jeremy cuts up. That's why Jeremiah. I say Jeremy. I know Jeremiah cuts up. That's why I love him in the chat. And when he ain't here, I be looking for him. The chat loves him. She claimed she was there yesterday, but they did a background check and she couldn't get in. The bitch got warrants, and I got the paperwork. She got warrants. They did a background check. They would have arrested her stupid ass. Think about that. She got active warrants. Active right now. If they did a background check, they would arrest her. She's lying. She has an active warrant right now. That's the name of it. Phone calls from prison. Yeah. Them people. They get all the phone calls. Tell the phone calls from prison people we don't give a motherfucker about Ernesto, Steve, and all of that. We know Steve ain't shit. We need the phone calls from prison with Mr. Krishan and Blueface. They take months to receive. I'll wait. I ain't bullshitting you. Look, Sabrina said they take months to receive. I'll wait. I sure will. I sure will. I'll wait. That'll be worth my wait. I sure will wait. Like a motherfucker. I don't have no problem waiting for that. I'll be waiting on that like the first of the month. Voodoo, are you dry? Are you fry snitching? You mean dry snitching? On who? It depends on who you asking about. I don't dry snitch. I just snitch. I'm a snitch. I don't dry snitch on nobody. I'm a upfront. I'm a wet snitch. I don't dry snitch. Who you talking about? Girl, I got the paperwork, girl. I got the paperwork. That hoe has an active warrant right now, today. She got an active warrant right now, today. Right now, she got a warrant. That part, Miss Parker, Miss Parker. See, we watch too many bad boys in the hood movies. That's what it is. We watch boys in the hood too many times. That's what's wrong. See, we believe that if you say something is wrong or you see something and you say something, it's called quote unquote snitching. I am a law-abiding citizen, bitch. I don't snitch, I rat. I don't rat. I tell what the fuck going on. The fuck? I'm not in no crime with nobody. Snitching means that me and you doing something together and you get caught, or I get caught, and then I tell on you. That's snitching. I'm not doing shit with Krishan. I ain't no motherfucking snitch. You know what I am? I'm a truth teller. I tells the truth. That's what I do. Hey, Ayula. I tell the truth. I ain't no snitch. I ain't in no cahoots with this bitch on nothing. I ain't helping this whole do nothing. We ain't doing no crime. We ain't under the table doing nothing with nobody, for that matter. So I ain't snitching. I'm being a law-abiding citizen. The law says, what the law said? Hold on, I think this might be a police. Yeah, he at home too though. But look, the law says, this is what the law says. See, y'all want the law to work only when it works for you. See, when you get robbed, now y'all won't follow the law. Somebody come up there, rob you, kidnap you, or something like that. Everybody want to follow the law. But when it comes to the other parts where the law say, if you see something, you got to report it, call 911 and all of that. Now we snitching. Oh, no. We don't get to say we going to follow the law when it suits us. It's almost like the Bible shit. Everybody want to read the scriptures that make them feel good. They don't want to read it all. It's the same with the law. We not about to get to only use the law when it suits us. No. We got to use the law in its entirety. The law says to serve and protect. They say that what they say the police is doing. They're there to serve and protect. And they say if you see something, call 911. And since I pay taxes, I pay property taxes, I pay federal taxes, state taxes, I pay a whole bunch of taxes. I am following the law of the land, which tells me that if something is fucked up and I see something, I got to say something. That's what they said to do. I'm just doing what they said to do. You know what I'm saying? You see something, you say something. You know what I'm saying? Right, Albert? You see something, you say something. And that's just all what I'm doing. I'm just seeing something and I'm saying something. You don't get the, you know what I'm saying? Because guess what? Somebody rob you at gunpoint, what you gonna do? Call 911? No, don't call them now. Don't call them now. You ain't want to call them when we needed to call them for Junior. Don't call them now. Keep that same no snitching policy. Keep that same no snitching policy when you need them. Don't call them because you don't snitch, remember? Are these people crazy? I lost my brother and father to crimes that are high profile. Let me explain something to you. My brother did 21 years for a crime that he didn't commit. Yeah, that's a judicial system issue. That's an issue in the judicial system. That is. I'm sorry to hear that. But we all know that judicial system ain't for us. You know that. Oh yeah, ain't no dry snitch. I'm a wet snitch. Is what's up? Wet snitch. Is you dry snitching? Nope. Wet snitching. Wet like water. Water. I'm wet snitching. Surely is. Surely is. Are these people crazy? Y'all done got up with me, girl, and cleaned up, packed up. I'm almost home. I'm almost home. And you know what's crazy with that miscarriage of justice on Vanessa's brother, unfortunately, even if they paid him, that ain't nothing worth losing 21 years of your life. Oh my God. For something you didn't do, I couldn't imagine. I pray to God I'm never put in a position like that. God have mercy. That's crazy. But Vanessa, I ain't gonna hold you. You see, I respect you. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you, fat. I'm sorry that happened to your brother, but that don't mean if I see something, I ain't gonna say nothing. Oh, go on, girl, please. I'm the first. I got 911 on speed dial. Listen, they got a whole bunch of children in my neighborhood. They be running around here wreaking havoc in the summertime, going to people's backyards. I get the group chat on Facebook, and I tell them if your child come in my yard, I'm calling the sheriff. I'm not calling the police. I'm calling the sheriff. I want them to go to prison, not jail, bitch. Not a detention center, hoe. I want them to go to prison. Oh yeah, I love calling the police. What you talking about? Oh yes, ma'am. Love it. It does something to my spirit, you know. I tell them. At first, I tried to ration with them. I told them, I said, hey man, y'all got to get these children. Whatever, whatever. Well, they just kids, no bitch. Come get your children. All right, bet. I got you. I ain't about to go back and forth with you, girl. I put it in the group chat. If your child is in my yard, if your child is in my yard, or on my property, I'm calling no, not 911. I'm calling the sheriff. I'm calling they number straight up. And yeah, I want your child to go to prison. Yes, I do. I want him to go straight to prison. Um talk about it. And you telling me I need to give them grace because they churn. Bitch, they 15, 16, 17, bitch. Hell no, I ain't giving them grace. No ma'am. Calling the police. Keep your children out my yard. Now you don't want to get them. I'm gonna let the sheriff get them. I ain't fucking with you, girl. If you don't want to get them, the sheriff gonna get them. Now I'm wrong. Why would you do that, Voodoo? These are kids. You motherfucking lying to me. Them motherfuckers around here breaking people shit. They breaking it all, breaking in the fucking pool. What a fucking community center at the neighborhood doing all type of shit. And you want to tell me I need to give them grace? Look, I'm doing you a favor by calling the sheriff. Because in Georgia, in the state of Georgia, this is a stand your ground state. Y'all heard about that? Stand your ground? And the way the law works is, if you on my property, I'm talking about even on my grass. This the way Georgia law works. If you come on my grass and you trespass, I get to go to target practice. See, I don't know if y'all know this part about me. I do really well in the blickies. Y'all know that, right? And I got a whole bunch of them. Uh-huh. Yeah, I get to go to target practice. And I don't want that on my conscience. And plus, I don't feel like the crime deserves the results. So for that, I'm gonna just call the sheriff. Nah, it's a win for both of us. Your child get a little structure. I don't have them in my yard. We both win. No, if they got a child 5 years old in the street, I'm definitely calling the police. Where is your mama? If I ever seen a child 5 years old in the street by themselves, I'm calling the police for sure. But I'm calling Child Protective Services police. I'm calling the child protective service police. If your child, if I see a 5-year-old child, oh hell no, I'm calling the CPS people. Shit. I'm telling y'all, man, I ain't bullshitting with y'all. I ain't bullshitting. This is real life shit. These children killing people. Children are killing people. Y'all, all right, keep on hollering at children. Go ahead on. Go ahead on. I tell you what. I got 3 stories on my house. I got a basement in the back. And I am, per Georgia law, I have the right to protect my home. Now, you want me to go to target practice or you want me to call the sheriff? At least you could go pick him up from the sheriff office. I don't want to go to target practice on your child. I don't think I can live with doing something like that. You know what I'm saying? But if it's between me and your child, I don't give a fuck if they 2. If it's between me and your child, let the chips fall where they may. These ain't the regular churn. These different type of churn. But y'all, let me get off of here, y'all. Oh yes, all the chemicals and hormones they put in the food, these kids are bionic. Absolutely. Y'all, it's been 3 hours. I'm gonna get off of here because I'm gonna see y'all at 5 o'clock. I gotta go up in here, wash clothes, set up my Monday routine. You know how they go. And I'll see y'all around here at 5. Make sure y'all pull up at the dollhouse at 5. We gonna talk about a few topics or whatever. And we gonna make it pop. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for rolling with me today. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and play the other little song or whatever. Y'all fucked with me for 3 hours today. I fuck with y'all for that. I'm gonna play the little song or whatever. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for being here. And I'll see y'all for 5 o'clock. Make sure y'all pull up, get all y'all things so we can roll out. All right? Love y'all. Bye.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy, for your boy, for your boy. Also for your boy, fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, wow, 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 lift it up, then it bust it open, lift it up, yeah. Come on, lift it up, then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. For your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bustin' up.
Come on, Blaze. You know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.